ride with me. I'm feeling good today, I'm good today. So turn it up and let the music play. Sun's out, not a single rain cloud in the sky. And Mrs. Green got a smile on her face. Okay, check. I'm feeling blessed, I'm feeling blessed. I got some bills, but got no stress. I ain't gon' stress, The cards was dealt, he holds the debt. Knowing that, tell me why I'm gon' fret. Switch it up, yo, como estas, muchacho, vámonos. Like the grill, everybody down for dominoes. Ha. Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood and it's good vibes. Good vibes every time we meet up. No one beefing, so we throw the peace up. Throw your peace up, celebrate your seed into the kingdom of heaven, cause we gon' dance the streets. Come on.
Woke up this morning and I think I'm gonna change the world. I'm looking back on how I thought things would stay the same. I know it's gonna be, yes I know it's gonna be a good day. I got sunshine on me. Not worry about those rainy days. He will supply my needs. That's why I fully trust in him. I'll never go a day without you by my side, by my side. Woke me up this morning, sent me on my way, chilling with my neighbors. Man, it's a new day. Yeah. Somebody moving from the table, let me get a seat. Everybody's on, let's move our feet. I'm just trying to tell you what it is. Woke up this morning, yeah. I've changed the world. I'm looking back on how I thought things would stay the same. I know it's gonna be, yes I know it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood and it's good vibes.
Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood know it's good vibes.
Yeah, we having a good time. Everybody in the hood and it's good vibes.
Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Woke up this morning and I think I'm gonna change the world. I'm looking back on how I thought things would stay the same. I know it's gonna be, yes I know it's gonna be a good day. No, yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Ooh, yeah. I know it's gonna be.
They said the game then changed.
Oh Lord, let me start the show first, please. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It is Lord, the opening song, the theme song, then over. That's how I love our theme song. We have permission, right? So everybody can sing and never get flagged, right? Emmanuel Fertil, if I ever get flagged for that song, it'd be big fight me and you. That's your song, use our boy. So let's do this. You cut Iman. Iman, okay, got it.
No. Once, I got him like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that's fine.
You should do the same thing, Sean, too. Cut off the air. What do y'all think?
All right, listen, you can tell by now it's time for Barbershop Talk. We are here. Carlo, Kenyatta, Tito, and Denczil. Some say Pastor Denczil. Denczil is fine. Whatever you want to call me is cool. We're glad that you're tuning in Glory 93.9, the freshest wave of glory to hit the atmosphere. We haven't given out, we didn't do it in a long time. We just didn't do any giveouts last week. And I like to do this just to be a blessing to people and also to get the word out about the sport. They're trying to give the sport a hint to start sponsoring the show again. But I'm not going to put pressure on the sport to sponsor the show again because we have 4 entrepreneurs in the room. So it's not fair for just the sport alone to sponsor the show. So, but I want to encourage the sport, so I believe, because the sport is a leader. They're a leader. Once they lead, we can follow. You know, so I believe in encouraging the leader. So I
can't even question your word because you just got that from a different
I was really
source.
hoping the show could sponsor me.
So you know what? I can be a blessing to the early birds. I even ain't waiting for the numbers to go up. I know you already started sharing the link. People starting to share the link, getting it out there. But I want to be a blessing to the early
And if
birds.
I get $2 $20 gift certificate on me.
We actually got 2 gift certificates for $20 right here.
I actually,
right now.
I feel good today. I want to give away a $50 John Bull card.
Oh wow! Oh boy. Okay. All right. So we got giveaways.
Hold on. First of all, I disagree. You keep that Chomble gift card. Chomble don't sponsor Barbershop Talk.
I like it.
I agree.
Yeah, so it's a giveaway.
But I given away to the listeners of Barbershop Talk.
No, give away your one product.
Okay, a gift card. Let's not say what the gift card is.
Y'all gotta stop,
good.
yo. Y'all gotta stop.
Sound
Y'all
good.
gotta stop empowering all these other business that don't empower us.
Oh, boy.
We,
Oh, boy.
you have boss.
You know what?
We have 4 entrepreneurs in here.
I just get
So-
this. I just sponsor
Do that sponsor.
2 plates from the spot the other day. He had nothing to say. Now I just want to give away
Yeah.
a gift card.
No,
So every week it should be less.
not gonna be you. It can be you. It can be you.
You.
It can be you.
You know what?
You have plenty businesses, you know. You usually talk with one.
Oh man.
You could give a discount on the next business.
You want to digest it?
Oh boy.
No, see, you are gonna stop. See, that's me, Vinny. You can't have that, you know.
That's why.
I didn't say which digestive.
We can
When
see,
he
we
wants
can
to
see,
come,
on,
he's
we can see
been
on the screen though. We can see on the screen.
Hey, welcome to Barbershop Talk, everybody. It's so good to be here.
But let me get my early birds. I want to give away. Okay, we have. Listen, be the. You know what? Shoot, be the first caller. If you call, hey Marlon, good to see Marlon, my boy Marlon, Bosswick online. That's my brother. Yeah, good to see you, bro. On our personal business. Gio ain't call me back. He called me first and he called me back. So Marlon thought that Gio.
But you know what, Pastor Denczil?
Talk to me.
These young people don't understand. In order to get, sometimes you got to give.
Don't chew in the mic. You always do that. Hey, we.
Maybe me giving out a certain gift card on the show, I could then now approach certain company and say, listen, you could advertise on your show. Notice that we did
I
this.
like how you're thinking now.
Yeah, you got to give to
like-
get.
I like how you're
John
thinking.
Bolingo
I didn't get a call. Let me get a call. This person said they want that. They want that. They want
Somebody
that
got to make it.
gift.
So you use all the gift card to buy cologne.
Good afternoon, caller. How you doing?
Good afternoon, Pastor. I'm doing well.
Awesome. What is this?
Donnie.
This.
Come on, man.
Donnie man. Let somebody else eat my Donnie man.
I can swear you ain't gonna
You
be on
can't
baby.
blame her. You say early bird. She early. Tell the people jump on.
Always
So,
sharing Barbershop Talk.
we can give so we can let Donnie wear another food.
Nothing.
You can't blame
Not
them.
today.
You can't blame them.
If you're addressing
Early
my
bird.
boy Delton, you can do it to Donnie.
But Donnie's not Donnie's not an
Donnie,
on-air
I love
personality.
you.
Donnie, you know what? You were early bird, and there's another one, so you get that $20. Now this time you can't feed you doing and Don. It's only enough for you or enough for Don or enough for doing. It's only $20.
No,
Oh,
see,
$20?
they give me the extra. That's what's happening.
Yeah, they put
Donnie, what you
extra.
need to do, just post on your status and share with your friends so you just win a $20 gift certificate on Barbershop Talk Show. If you call now, you could be next.
Ah, that sounds good.
I'll definitely do that. Can I win a haircut by doing that?
Bye, Donnie.
I like it. You definitely give it a haircut. You're showing in the business of giving out today.
Yeah, he have a giving spirit on him today. So you good. Keep on
And the
listening.
way it is customer.
All right, so your gift certificate can be right here.
Why you
I'm waiting
smiling?
on you. he's got to win it. Yeah, he can do
Hey,
it.
tell him I still waiting on that thing, eh?
No personal business on our time.
He
Bye,
can
Donnie. Coffee,
he can bring that when
your
he come
certificate
in.
tomorrow.
Very free haircut.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I got one more gift certificate for $20. Be the third caller. Let's go third caller. 1, 2, 3. Third caller to call, and you get that gift certificate for $20 to the spot. The best grilled food, jerk food you find anywhere on the planet.
Been there last week and get a double order of pork.
Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you the number. My apologies. The number's on the screen now. My apologies. 827-2543. I didn't tell you what number to call. 827-2543. What 2543 spell? Nothing?
The spot.
Okay.
No, the spot is 805-7768.
827. Okay, this is a call. Hey, caller, welcome to Barbershop.
Hi.
How you doing?
Am I the third caller?
You the first caller. Herb, call back. Herb, call back.
Okay.
All right. Hello, caller. Welcome to Barbershop.
Hi, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes.
I'm calling for a $250 gift card, please.
Yeah,
Thanks, John.
that call is for the 27th caller. But you are the second caller. You're too early.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I thought I was going number one.
No, we get number 3. Hurry up, call back.
Okay.
All right. Waiting for that third caller. Somebody was there, but you let go too fast. Hurry up, press redial. Hey, welcome to Barbershop.
Hi, am I calling number 3?
You are calling number 3.
Yay!
Yay. Who is this?
Raquel.
Raquel. Hey, Raquel, you a regular listener or are you a first time listener?
This is my first time listener.
You a first time? Oh, man. Hold on, let me say fine thing. Oh, Christ, I can't find it. Hold on. I can't find my thing for you.
Vaughn say,
Oh, dine it.
Vaughn talking, he asked you for the number.
Dine it. There it is. See, I clap for you.
Raquel, you have a last name?
Moxie.
Oh, okay.
That's your wife family. I'm on.
Possibly from Andros.
Ragged.
Ragged.
My name is Joby, maybe always talking to family.
Always try to find family. Well, Raquel, have you been in the sport before?
No, I haven't.
What?
That's why I was excited to call.
Listen, I'm excited for you. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. Carry some extra money so you can buy some lemonade, and you can need some more food, because that ain't enough. Whoever with you going to thief some of your food, and they ain't enough to share. So carry some more money. But thanks for being a first-time listener, and I know you're going to be an every-time listener from here on in.
Okay.
So what to do? What to have Raquel to do? Call the same number here? Okay, Raquel, text the text line. Text the same line here. Okay, text the same line here with your information, and somebody will return a text to you, let you know how to get your ticket.
Okay, thanks.
The same number you just called, just text it back.
Okay, thanks.
All right, not a problem.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I mean, the sport even got card machine and all, boy.
I tell you.
You ain't got a
Oh no, you swipe at the stop, bro. The sport ain't no
Swiper,
joke.
no swiper.
All right, so that was Carlo, and I felt like giving. I found it was more blessing to give than to receive. So I want to give, and so what I want to do. This is a big one. This one is $50 to the sport. $50 one shot. So that means you get you and your family in there. Which number you want to go, Carlo?
Lisa, call in.
Which number you want to go with?
Call in, Lisa. Be ready.
Three again? Wow, 3 again.
Like in this tree.
All right, 3 again. So if you're the third caller.
Let's do 9 then.
All right, 9. Ninth caller.
Caller number 9.
This could be fun.
Pay
Caller number 9,
attention,
a $50 gift certificate to the spot.
$50. That's plenty food.
You could get a ribs with that. That ribs is the other chain.
I need chicken and pork. Double up on that. Hold the
Now somebody called the text line, not the text line.
Someone say, call the number.
The number is right on the screen now. The number is 827-2543.
827-25.
Hey, caller. Been hang up.
Hang up. That don't count.
That don't count, right?
No.
You said you got to say something. You got to say something.
And jump back on the phone.
Right. Here we go. You got to say something.
What number is it?
You got to say hello first, though. Hello, how are you doing?
How are you? Good evening. I trust you had a great day.
How you doing today? You doing all right?
Hi, hello?
Good. You calling number 1, though, so hurry up, call back.
Oh,
All right. All right, call back, honey. All right, I missed that one again. Lord God. Hurry up, call back, y'all. Them calls coming in fast. We got a hot topic today, so please, stay locked in. Hey, caller, how you doing?
hi, how are you?
Good. You're calling number 2, though. You see, how are you? You're calling number 2, so hurry up, call back.
Okay.
All right.
People calling the 817-254.
Hey, caller, how you doing?
Hi, am I calling number 9?
No, but you are calling number 3.
Oh, wow, thanks.
All right.
Call back.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 more tags.
Hey, caller, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm a good day. I might call number 9.
No, you are not. You are calling number 4. Glad to have you calling. Hype, call back.
Thank you.
All right.
With the song name number 9.
Hey, caller, how you doing? Hey, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. There's one line open, but they ain't connecting. So I can't disconnect them. I got to count them.
We no hear you.
What number is this?
827-2543.
That's number 5.
That's number 5. 827-2543. That's the number to call. 827-2543. Don't call our text line. Call the. All right. This one calling from home. Hey, caller, how you doing?
Hi, hello.
How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm good.
Excellent. You try to be calling number 9, eh?
I hope I'm calling number 9.
No, he's number 5. So hurry call back on your next
He's
line.
number 6.
Thank you.
That's number 6?
Yeah.
Oh, you're number 6. Okay, all right. Hey, caller, how you doing?
Good day. Am I calling number 9?
No, you're not. You're calling number 7. Hurry, call back.
number 7.
That's Shandy. It's only Shandy voice.
Hey. So, which caller are you? How are you?
I am great. How are you?
I am great. You want to know what caller you are?
Please don't tell me the one before the winner.
No, you're caller number 7, but it's a good number, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Hurry,
Okay.
call
Hurry,
back.
call back.
All right. Hey, caller.
Hi, am I calling number 9?
No, but you sound very excited, though. You really excited to be calling
I
number 8.
think you should be calling number 9. Hurry, call back.
Hurry, call back.
Hey, hello, caller. How are you? Anybody there? Wow. You know there? I know hearing you.
Oh, God. Call him back. Call the person back. Today was it. Say call them back.
No. They got a call.
Sean, why you still kind of why do you still kind of why do you get out of that nigga?
What is
It's you.
Hey, caller, how are you? You guess what caller you are?
Number 9.
You think so?
Yes.
So what if I tell you no?
Then I come in through the screen for you.
What's your name? What's your name?
That's right.
Because you sound very biggity.
She watching and
Genevieve
listening.
Bullard.
Say it again.
Genevieve Bullard.
Okay, Miss Bullard, guess what? You are caller number 9.
Oh, he finally on the place.
Congratulations, you have won a $50 gift certificate at the spot on Tonic William Darlin Highway with Mr. Proprietor and owner and CEO, Mr. Ramsey, Carlo Ramsey.
All right. Very good.
You been to the spot before?
No, haven't been, so I would definitely be.
You're the kind of person we're looking for. You're the kind of person we're looking for. Thanks so much for calling. Thanks for now. Stay tuned. Now we about to talk about some things. So if you want to comment on our topic later, you could call in because we about to get in some problematic waters.
Okay, so now you're going to tell me I'm going to get my prize. Don't let me hang up and then you forget me.
I telling you right now, text this number back and give us the information.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
WhatsApp this number back and give us the information and we got you sorted out. I mean, she'll tell us you was calling number 9 and you say Genevieve Bullard, right?
Yes, Williamson Bullard.
You give us your whole government name. Give us the whole thing then, Lord
mix
Jesus.
up, don't mix up.
Genevieve Williamson Bullard. We got you, beloved.
That's right.
Thank you so much. All right.
All right, bye-bye.
He's still calling. I'm y'all it over. It over. It over. Thank you all
Thank
you callers.
you for calling.
We appreciate y'all for calling, being locked in. Let me get this person. I never seen his number before. Hold on. They said we should be over. They mad. They hang up. Yeah, I was gonna get him your
That
John.
mic on high today. That catching everything. That's a new mic.
I know. You know they like my mic behind and they say he's be screaming.
I mean, they're catching everything. Sean swallowing, chewing, everything.
Oh, right there.
All the saying that I need to be heard today.
Nayoko, you was calling and couldn't get through?
That's not fair. I calling.
That's not fair, and I was calling and couldn't get through. Let me see this person is. Answer them, Gustavo.
Hello, thank you for calling Glory 93.9 Barbershop Talk.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Is it the ninth caller?
Pardon me?
Am I the ninth caller?
If you give me your name, I'll let you know if you are.
Cecile, a.k.a. Pinky.
Okay, Pinky. You are caller number 10.
Ah. Okay.
Pinky, you almost
Thank
cuss.
you for calling.
Pinky, you almost cuss on the radio. And I say, Pastor,
No, I
Pinky, you
almost
can't be cussing on the people radio.
I had to hold back the chair. Hold it back.
Thank you, girlfriend.
Surprise to be called number 10.
Yes, ma'am. But you did well, though. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye. Another one.
Hey, thank you for calling Glory 93.9 Barbershop Talk. Who is calling?
Hi, am I calling number 9?
You are caller number 11. And we got gifts for y'all, but not till next week.
We didn't want to be rude. We didn't want to be rude and not answer your calls. We always say we rude, so we still answer you anyhow.
Thank you.
Right.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All right. We have, any other comments in there? This person who say we ain't, Nayoko, why you say we ain't fair? Nayoko, call now. Let's talk to you. You call now, right now.
Yeah, call Nayoka.
Nayoko, how you call? Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on with you.
There's a blessing waiting for you on the other side.
Yeah. Now, Nayoko, help call now. We ain't gonna be all day. We waiting on Nayoko Roll, who get all his attitude, say we ain't being fair.
She calling at the wrong time.
And I don't know how we can get around for not being fair. Now we giving her a chance to call. Let me see what Nayoko can do.
She ain't gonna call.
You get 10 seconds.
She ain't call?
Nayoka.
She think we can attack her.
Yeah. She ain't call.
7 seconds.
There's a little delay between the radio and the internet, but it ain't that much delay.
She calling now.
Let's see this Nayoko. Answer, see this Nayoko.
Thank you for calling Glory 93.9 Barbershop Talk. Who is calling?
Hi, this is Nayoka Roll
What
calling.
was this Nayoko?
Hey, Nayoka Roll. How are you? Why I believe I know you from somewhere.
Yes, you do.
I do know you.
Way from the New Mount Zion
Oh, Lord
Missionary
Jesus.
Baptist Church.
Whoop.
That's why.
Man, we
Okay,
gotta
then.
give you something.
Yeah,
We
you
got
must-
to give you
must-
something.
must go
Just
there.
because
Yeah,
you from there and you call this show, now what you gotta do now, you gotta save the link, share it with your friends, and tell them tune in the Barbershop Talk now because it's about to get hot in here. Now, once you say share this link, I will sponsor you a $30 gift certificate at the spot this weekend.
Wow.
Okay, no problem. I will do that.
And know that I love you because you're decent.
And you know I love you because you always could be decent.
Wop, wop, wop.
That's a loser.
I know, right there, two but I get it. That. Nayoka, I get him now, Sean. That's good.
Yeah,
I
make sure I get the information.
No, you got information. That's just your people leave you all this. You love her because she decent. I ain't getting your personal business. That's your business.
I make sure you get your gift certificate.
All right, then. That's what.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling, girlfriend.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now listen, I don't want nobody else to be rude online. I think we can put you on too. Don't rob us online. Okay, that's it.
My budget was $30.
That one, Marsha.
That gone.
I like when Sean just gets certificate from the spot.
Yeah.
That's very good in my favor.
Yeah. We should do one birthday cake from Lisa Sweets for next week.
Oh, and coconut duff. But that coconut duff was right.
It was good?
I never had coconut duff in my life, but that was right.
You never had coconut duff? But all of Lisa Duff is be right.
Yeah.
I ain't never coconut duff either. I ain't never had that.
Yeah, it's good. What
Someone just messaged me saying, hey, they should-
Why you guys sponsor one coconut duff for somebody, man? Can you sponsor somebody one coconut duff, man? It's more blessing to give than to receive, Tito. Can you sponsor somebody? Somebody there want a coconut duff.
Pastor, be ready to talk about
No, I want somebody to get a coconut duff, man. Somebody want a coconut duff.
Tell Dwayne, please get his wife.
What she want now?
Say she shared the post.
So now she's saying she wants something.
She wants something again. She trying to make sure everybody gets
let's
something
go, man,
this
because
weekend.
we're not getting this topic. Thank you. We're up on your you're going to stop.
Okay, here we go.
You sound like you ready to jump on this.
Yeah, you ready?
No, I ain't ready.
This man like call your whole government name.
I don't know. Because what he's doing is tag me. So that's what happened. That's my
Okay,
Facebook
okay,
name.
okay, all right.
So he tagging me in it. So when I go on, I'll see him tag
I
me.
got you.
That's what
I
it
got
is.
you. All right.
So I know he ain't typing all that out.
Yeah. Listen, everybody. Our numbers are decent, but it still ain't good enough. Y'all ain't sharing enough. Y'all tell your people come online. Because this
You don't need no way I could get certificate, but you bought.
They hard maintenance.
That's a lot of maintenance, buddy. You ever been bald before?
No, not intentionally. Yes, but not on purpose.
Oh, okay. All right. I did it off the school because the barber, I couldn't find good barbers. I hate saying that with these guys. That's make them blush and thing. But I couldn't find a good barber off the school, so I went bald and I realized how expensive the maintenance of that is. That's a lot of work. And my head big. So I buy that magic shaving powder and shaving cream that smell bad. It was.
Yeah,
that
not a good smell.
That bald head thing is not easy. I respect anybody who maintaining a bald head on their own. I respect you.
At minimum twice a week, you gotta cut that. At minimum.
I remember time I used to go to school, and I think I got it because I got the front clean, looking really good. I get that all the back of your patch right up. So, all your new ball.
You're a little David Wilson thing, man.
That's all I had. There's plenty here. There's plenty real estate. Plenty real estate. All right. Hey, Shani says, good to see you. All right, listen. Here's what we didn't do our tip for about 3 weeks. What's the tip for today? Any barbershop tip? Any barber tip?
Don't be late for your appointment.
I'll just say this.
We didn't do one. We didn't do one
This
already.
is a quick one. We ain't gonna run on long with this one.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want a nice precision cut and you don't want to get your hair washed at the barbershop, just wash your hair before you come. Make sure dry. Get rid of all that greasy stuff you had in your hair all week. And guess what? You make the barber job a whole lot easier, and you give yourself a chance of having an awesome precision cut.
So wash your hair before you come.
Yeah, you should wash your hair always. Always wash your hair before you come to the barber.
We just like to wash our
Don't
hair.
come to the barber
We don't
with a
wash
bunch
our
of
hair.
grease in your hair.
We wash our hair after we get our haircut.
You can do that too, but hey.
That's 2 washes one day. We ain't all that.
But my point is, all that greasy stuff, that oily stuff, if you have that in your hair, wash it out.
No problem. Okay.
Unless you want to pay for a wash when you come to the barbershop.
Wow. You gotta pay for that.
Oh, no, yeah, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay for that. What? You know what Tito say? Tito say, he don't buy his bump. I don't wash for free.
I said, I trying to leave something for the women to do. I ain't the business of boys and bum.
You wash for free?
Me? Wash?
Yeah.
I ain't even got the type of bowl inside my place.
So it ain't right, Lord.
You coming dirty?
Right, Lord.
You coming to your dirty, they got you dirty, let you go where you go. You know what they coming to dirty, yo? I know what you doing. And I mind when I brushing it, you don't see all this, and I brushing it on the chick cake so you can see it. Don't do it no more.
Yeah, man, wash your hair. And don't come with it wet. Come straight to the shower. Somebody said, but I washed my hair. Coming there dead wet.
Right.
So now
That should be a charge, Sean. Drying your hair, that should be a charge.
Man.
For y'all to dry our hair?
Yeah, man.
So y'all don't do nothing? Y'all don't do no prep work? That's y'all telling the body man to when you come to get your car spray when you tape up your car yourself, tape it up yourself.
No. We can do it.
You gotta do
See,
some
that's
work.
the problem,
do it.
Master.
But you gotta get charged for
See,
that.
the problem is
You can't just want to get a haircut and just pay a haircut or wash and all that, and don't only want to pay for the haircut.
that's the problem. They want top service, but they only want to give you a certain amount of money.
Like
When you go to them barbers in the States, when they lay you down, you better know you're already in trouble. From they lay you down to wash your hair, just know your haircut starting at 50.
I'll never forget my first haircut at Ladder. Going to the barbershop, fella, wash my hair, lay me down, dry my hair,
That don't sound good.
give me a cut. When he said he was finished, I said, you finished? He said, yeah, I finished. I said, okay. He said, why you say that? I say, if you say you finished, boss.
Right.
So I said, how much is it? Joker tell me $45. This was at least 15 years ago.
It's powerful.
If that man say you finish, you better break off from no down.
Listen. I look in the mirror. I say I might as well do this myself.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have that show. I got on cut on a cruise one time. I was like, oh my god! But I said, y'all didn't use no razor, no sharp edge, and nothing.
Yeah, come on the cruise.
Yeah, because I was on a cruise, and the cruise came back. I had at church the next morning. But I had a chance to go to my barber.
Your barbers is your friends. You couldn't go with one else to cut you that night?
I think they would now, but back then, we was having,
That's when.
You ever got from a Chinese? When I was in China.
I think it was a Chinese on that group. No, it was somebody from Philippines.
Fella say, man, you know Evans, grandson Evans.
Yeah.
He went to he was in China for 2 weeks, so this year was really out of whack. So he said, man, let's try this barbershop. He walk inside there. He said, man, see, they free. I said, but there's a reason why. It's a reason why they're free. He said, man, I just want a low haircut. I want an serious. She said, so you cut my hair? She said, I cut your hair. So he sit down in the chair, right? Back turning from the mirror, so he can't see what's going on. I sitting down waiting. I say, well, you can be the guinea pig. I can watch and see what's going on here. Man, the lady cutting right away. She cutting. Doing everything the opposite way. She turned him around. You like.
Keep going.
This time, I had a big nail. I couldn't catch myself. I said, Lord Jesus.
Mash it up.
I get scared
Then he
today.
turned around and see what he pay $50 for.
I get scared today. Pastors, they come by the house and I cut someone on my day off today. I wasn't happy with the pay.
Well, see, I got to see you. See, I don't know if you was operating.
He got me today. I told him what the price was, and he decided to give me what he want. So let me know what's going to happen now. The punishment is when you call me, I don't answer the phone.
What if a person listening to the show now?
I want him here. When you call me, I don't answer the phone.
See, I know who could call me on my day.
You can't never get me to cut you again on my off day. Now, if you want makeup to me, you can go ahead and I'll send you my account number from Commonwealth Bank. It's 70-110-22092.
Tito, you don't have
you can transfer that money.
You don't have in your app.
No, I told him. No, he decided to give me what he wanted. I told him what the pay was.
It's a regular client.
It's a regular client.
All right, let's get to our topic.
Yeah, let's get to our topic.
Because you try to get me up enemies on this radio station. All right, listen, guys. Here's what I was driving back from the gym a moment ago, and this thought came to mind. I don't usually talk. I try to talk from this vantage point, but I only do it to set the context. I, like the vast majority of pastors in this island, I pastor a church that is predominantly female. And the majority of us pastors, that's our reality. We're doing pretty good in our church when it comes to our male population, but of course, I'm desirous of seeing at least a 50-50 split. So we don't see that. So I'm not pleased. People come to our church and say, boy, you have a lot of men. And my mind is, nah, we don't have enough. I need way more men than what I see.
They say, you have a lot of men?
People come all the time and say, boy, you got a lot of men in church. I'm like, wow.
It is.
In my mind, I'm like,
so
I'm just saying, like, wherever they go,
that means
it's just so much less. Yeah. You know, so in my mind, I am far from pleased. But pastoring the church with all these females, and then I have a lot of females, and then I have a lot of single females. And the constant conversation that you hear when they come talk to pastor, or, they dating somebody or whatever the case is, or just come out of a relationship, is the shortage of men. That you can't find no good men. And then you hear things like this.
You hear what you said. You can't find no good man. Not that you can't find no man.
But I can, Yeah, but I can come back to that too. But some say can't find no man, some say can't find no good man, and then of course here's it.
Why they looking? They shouldn't be looking, eh? Anyway, we can deal with that later.
If you don't look, you don't get fined.
But the man ain't supposed to find you.
Hey, you got to be in the baby.
I mean, again, this is not.
You got to be. And you got to be in the room.
Bible. This ain't our preacher talk.
I just ask it.
No. Not the way you ask that. You ask that. You ask that.
No, I like that, Pastor. I like that. That's a good thing because if you're not in the room, you can't get picked.
I want to ask that. Maybe
you in the wrong room.
I want to throw it out there. So is it true? Is it the case that the man's supposed to get the woman? Is that the case?
I guess based on the Bible.
Where in the Bible
saying a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. They looking to get fined.
Okay, all right. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing. Where does that say a man's supposed to find a wife?
Tito, you start out.
I said that's what everybody believes. That's what everyone believes. They believe the man should find a wife.
If I open that biscuit and I eat a biscuit, I find a good thing. Does that mean I'm supposed to always go looking for biscuit?
But you know the good thing is, that's
only a statement to say that I found a nice biscuit.
But I like that, Pastor, but where the biscuit is, the biscuit in the room for you actually see it.
But the biscuit ain't got to always be there.
The biscuit might not be in the room. You might don't know you want a biscuit.
That's the case. I think a lot of these women need to put themselves in the position to be found.
To be in the room. That's my point.
Because
what does that mean, though? That sounds good, but what does that mean?
My point is this. I appreciate the fact that a lot of women, predominant gender in church is female.
Right.
And a lot of these church-going females, that's basically their outing. So a lot of them don't find themselves in different settings.
You're making a broad statement. I ain't sure you can you
I didn't say all. I said a lot of them.
No, you are, the majority are. Listen, church, work, and home. So if ain't no hardly no man in church, ain't no one to find you. And if they don't want on your job, ain't hardly no male working your job.
If you want to be found, if you always the predominant
church and home, unless the man in your house.
More females in church, then the likelihood of you being found in church is slim to none. So maybe you need to put yourselves in different positions to be found.
Yes.
You're going to be found. Hold on. You're going to be found at home.
Y'all saying,
and unless you want to get picked up in the food store or the gas station, you got to go. That's what I'm saying. Let's be real. And this me being real.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Church. Ain't no man in church, Pastor.
Hold on.
We're not in church.
Ain't no man in church.
Where you? No. Hold on. No, you already know what I can say. You already know what I can say. Don't assume you all know what I can say.
Go ahead.
4 of us men in here are married. Where y'all find your wife? How many of y'all find your wife in the club?
No, I
or at Rotary?
How you get to the club?
I just talking. Y'all say not church.
I
know. I say Rotary.
Come on.
I say hotel. The hotel. Listen to the jazz band.
You ain't gonna use me, Pastor.
No. But hold on. We keep on. We like throw it out there. Women need to go places so they can be found. If we talk to all the married men and the married men here, where y'all being to find your wife?
Because we was in church too. That's why we was able to.
I was in church. Wait. Don't say it like that.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. you can't be attacking me like that. I know I found my wife in high school, but you gotta sort that.
That wasn't an attack. I just saying like
Carlo was in church. Yeah, like you just podcast.
No, but this you
can't ask us.
We spank a lot of women saying y'all can go places to be found. Where are these brothers who finding their wives?
Watch this, Pastor.
The fellas who online now, y'all please tell me, all the married men who online now, please tell me where y'all found your wives, or where did your wife find you?
Okay. I didn't.
Because that sounds cute, right? But I mean, how real is that? That is.
I always use this scenario.
It is real. It's real for us.
Who you know who gone the places.
Let's
wherever these places is.
Let's go say why.
What place?
People.
What place?
I can't throw nobody in the bus. But many people went out to a club or a setting where women will be hanging out and they talk to her while they were out and they link up and they.
These women just go to the movies. They go to
the movies. They ain't going there looking to get picked. It's dark. You can't see nothing.
Man,
They get your popcorn. You sit down. How you can get picked if it's dark? And everybody's screaming when they see
I'm
scary
saying
bar.
I don't go to the bar.
All right, so he found his wife in Hong Kong at the bar.
See there? She's at the bar.
So Mother gotta go with Hong Kong?
Mother was in the bar. Pastor, this is a good one. I tell him, if you're on the bus, and I own a Mercedes, but I drop my car off to get service. If I on the bus, what are the chances of a lady hooking with me on the bus? She said, the boy ain't got nothing going on. He on the bus like me. Not knowing that I dropped my car off. She didn't judge me. I done dropped my car off to the Mercedes.
So all women don't judge you like that, man. So, man.
The majority of them.
That woman who can judge you and your wife, no how.
Yeah.
So leave
No,
that
but
one
I'm
alone.
saying.
So leave that one alone.
Okay,
so
yeah,
when you got that one who you talking about, that ain't your
What if
wife.
you in the food store and I see you shopping and you look nice, I want to come unto you,
Right?
and you trying to pick you up in the food store? Would you allow to be picked up in the food store?
You know, she ain't. It depends. It
I'm
depends on your
asking the question because you don't go. Listen, you don't go much places. You get into the food store, you get into change,
So
you
if
get
they-
in work, you get in home.
Y'all making some assumptions.
Yeah,
Y'all being hard on these women.
Why you think, right? Why you think? Because she in the food store and you in the food store, right? That she wouldn't be open to a conversation.
Please tell me why you think
No,
that.
I said that, but
No,
some women might don't want to get picked up in the food store.
How you figure that, man? How y'all putting these minds together?
But truth of the matter, most men don't be in the food store. So what y'all talking about?
You been in the food store lately?
No, I don't go in the food
Plenty
store.
mans be in the food store.
Yeah, blame my people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you
Nah,
probably
nah.
you don't go often
Hold
enough.
on now. There may be plenty males.
No,
in the food
blame
store.
man.
No,
Stop
plenty
it.
mans in the food store, but
Stop it.
listen.
Stop it. Get away.
Most dudes who in the gym.
Just
who's single?
because you lousy, you don't go to food store. Don't know that. Because me, Tito, and Carlo is going to food store.
I in the food store 3-4 times a week.
And plenty
He
man
don't
there.
go into the food store because he watching how that money is spent.
No, I got better
That's the
insurance.
reason why he can't
Then
go
you
to the
buy
food store.
food today, you gotta buy food again tomorrow.
He don't really want to be there. If his wife can handle that money the way he handle that,
Listen,
but listen,
she'll be in the food
That's
store.
how you know I ain't trouble. I gotta buy rice by the bill now.
So why you spend $5 on this?
Let's go back on. Let's pick up on the food store. I don't want to get distracted.
Tito, but back to my point, right?
Go ahead.
We can't assume, right? All right. If you was a single man, right, and there's a woman that you find attractive, it could be in New Oriental getting picked up in laundry.
Come
It
on.
could be
Men
in
different though.
It could be. Listen to what I said. It could be
Listen
in
to this
the.
point.
It could be in the Chinese going to pick up takeout. It could be anywhere that you see that woman, that you find a woman attractive, and you decide to say hello in a different manner than regular good afternoon, right? So it don't matter where they are. So to Sean's point, that particular lady don't have to be at the movies or at the bar or at the jazz bar. That woman that you find attractive could be anywhere.
I know this is your topic. Let's go.
But hold on, Carlo. Men different, they're hunters. Hold on, man.
I tell y'all. All I just say, it's like what?
Men are go getters. You can't do that, Carlo. Men are go getters.
Right, so that's my point. So if you are
You
a
don't want a
predator,
woman be a
if you are
go-getter.
a predator and the woman is your prey, wherever you see that prey, you are going to try to
But
attack.
she might don't want to get picked
Let me
up in
give
that
this
type of
one.
situation.
You cannot control where a woman wants to get
Put
picked
that
up.
comment
I'm
back.
saying that.
Put that comment back on the screen, Dalton. Here's the problem here. Based on what these guys are on that side of the table, it's obvious that y'all got this preconceived notion about women them. And based on this comment here, this woman got a preconceived notion about man Gandhi, my dear friend. Saying
Gandhi, you listening?
men who in the food store are there with their list of women saying them with. Stop it. How you making that? Stop it.
Fox.
Gandhi,
The list ain't Gandhi, you right. The list
you
ain't
are
on paper and on your
70%
phone.
right.
Yeah, no 70%. Stop it.
Yeah,
70%
Pastor.
of them.
Yeah,
No.
Pastor. Pastor,
Yes,
yeah.
Gandhi.
Oh, y'all
Yeah,
stop
Pastor.
it.
Yes.
Pastor, I listen your phone.
Because even when I go,
I listen your
the
phone.
few times I go
And
with
she
a
calling
list.
you, hey, don't forget the eggs.
No, she called you. Don't forget the eggs, but I don't go to the store with no listening woman.
Me neither.
Because you like,
Because
you watch that
Y'all
money spent.
shoppers.
Very rarely.
Because your wife is not going to pay $15 for a beach juice. That's why you go in there. Did you say this woman ain't gonna bring me
That up.
what I want?
No.
This nigga makes sense though.
No. I know.
$15 on a beach juice? Come on, husband.
No, I need to get the regular apples. The 7 apples, the small ones in the bag. You ain't getting the big, right, juicy ones.
No,
One for
she's not gonna
$5.
buy organic apples.
That ain't smart shopping.
That's why you
One
do
apple
it.
for $5. That ain't smart shopping.
Read that comment says all the other been out the game too long. Most single men who check the boxes that women want aren't really interested in marriage. They have too many options.
Whoa.
Watch it, Keith. Watch it, McKeith, and don't expose yourself on this radio.
He should know he's single.
He enjoying his singleness. He been single for a very long time.
I wanted to bring up that topic.
But not yet.
I want to bring that into the conversation. That I feel a lot of men are being failed from the standpoint of we don't even train, teach, condition our men for marriage.
Whoa.
No.
Listen,
No, that's true.
Very true.
That's
We
true.
do not.
Whoa.
We don't train
Whoa.
them. We don't
get
get
married.
them to be men.
Listen.
Period.
This conversation here, but to take a turn because we always beating men for not being trained for marriage. When women are there training their daughters only to be women and not wives, but they don't ever get old to the fire for that.
Very true.
That
Very
is true
true.
too.
Hold
I
on,
think
Carlo, hold on, sis. Y'all can't do fast.
we roll it down. We out the game now.
You said, hey, don't get me too quick.
Yeah, because
Hold them to the fire just as equally.
I feel.
Let me do mine first. I was first. You can figure yours.
To be champions,
My thing is that I think if you grab randomly 10 men, 10 women, 8 of those women want to be married. Same age as the men. 8 of them want to be married. 2 of those fellas I'm thinking about marriage. That's I can't support it, but that's my experience. The vast majority of the men you get, they even ain't considering. They even ain't thinking.
See,
that even ain't on their. That ain't on their. That ain't on their purview. And I think because we have. Well, number.
You know why?
I think it's no one reason. Go ahead. Give me one.
Why it's 2 out of 10? Because of the same women that aren't raised to be wives. So here's the thing.
I know.
Let me tell you why. Let me get my point.
Go ahead.
If I dating a woman, right, and she has certain qualities and she doing certain things,
right.
After a year or 2, I can say, listen, hold on, this right there, I can get used to this. These things I like with this woman.
After what?
After a while, I say yeah, it depends on it depends on you.
I like that point.
Right?
And come back to that later.
So, like, you know what? I can leave this. I can marry this one. But if I dating a woman who,
Carlo,
if I dating a woman,
thinking marriage. I mean, somebody thinking marriage. I think a lot of brethren even ain't thinking marriage. A lot of brethren,
the right woman can get a man to marry her.
The average brethren just gonna enjoy the relationship and have a whale of a time, and they ain't thinking marriage.
Some fellas get hooked though.
They gotta get hooked. They ain't going in thinking marriage. And let me say this. I was one of them.
Who was thinking of marriage?
No, I was thinking about marriage.
Oh, what changed your mind? What changed your mind?
It's not getting old.
No,
you get hooked. You get hooked.
I go straight back to my point. The woman can if a woman caught, if you dating a woman, she ain't every other day. Oh, I ready to get married. I ready to get married.
Nah, I need you to understand.
I ain't interested. Hold on, let me finish.
There are 4 of us on the show.
I ain't interested in that, right?
Need you taking up the whole show.
That's my last point, right? But then if you dating a woman who do certain things that to your liking, right? That I guess fills your battery.
All right.
Say, listen, you know what? I like this. I like what this game. So in order for me to keep this up, a woman like this ain't gonna stay around for too long if I just caught her. I got to make the decision to myself. Like, listen, I can marry her or I can deal with her until she decide that she been with me too long. But the right woman could get a man to marry her.
What do you think is too long?
That's just my opinion.
Woman doing the exact
what do you
same
think is
thing?
too long?
Bro.
Because we gotta remember now, we're dealing with different generation of women.
Brethren.
And different generation
of women have different expectations. My generation of women, your generation of women,
they ain't the same.
And the people younger than us,
they ain't the same.
They ain't the same, bro.
They ain't the same. And that's the God.
They ain't the same.
So I didn't see that in counseling a lot of persons. Brethren ain't got marriage on their run. The typical brethren ain't, and that's
why is that?
That's what we're talking about. And Carlo says because the woman them won't be wife, and I don't know if that is
it's many different factors.
There probably is something like that. Get some comments online, Delta, before they get mad. So they type it and we ain't getting them. Michelle say I agree with you, Carlo. Why you do that one first? I don't like people who agree with Carlo first. If a woman is interested, she will respond only if she is interested. Totally agree. Thank you, Paige, for agreeing with me. Yeah.
You wouldn't even know she's talking.
I don't know, but I'm glad she agreed. Carlo with a word. Lord, say Carlo preach it. You get Carlo preaching there. That's it. Lord God, everybody on Carlo run.
Only Carlo been talking.
Carlo got all the vibes. Stop that, Sean. Stop that. Carlo just have a lot of violence. That ain't right, man. Carlo,
only Carlo been talking.
I quiet.
Get the next one.
I quiet. I
say feminism at its finest. Go ahead. That is because our moms were not trained. Oh.
So that's
that's a female said that now.
So that means that's what they see in the household.
That's powerful.
So the man sitting in the household, they don't want, you trying to say they don't want someone like their mom or their mother?
That is the nature.
They don't want married. I can say, see mom wicked or whatever.
The truth is, babe, if we think about it 30-something years ago, 40 years ago, the whole idea of getting older and becoming a man is to get married.
Mm-hmm.
The idea was to get married. And what I'm saying is that, and there's no one point here, and we can get to more comments here, but y'all know today, that ain't on the, brethren, young boys, young men, they don't, at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, ain't saying, boy, I want to get a wife and get married. That ain't the conversation the way it used to be the conversation.
I can't agree with that because my godchild at 21 just got married the other day.
How many you know at 21?
So
how many you know at 21?
That's real.
How old was Tito when he got married?
He real too.
21, that's real.
Yeah, it ain't real.
How old was Kenyatta Gustavo Vashon Taylor?
I was 31.
Okay.
That's young.
What?
That's not
young.
That man was 21.
That's baby. That's baby. I was.
I think it's best to get married young.
I was young. That's
31 ain't no young now,
if you get married young, you don't get damaged.
31 young to get married.
Most men ain't really mature until they hit their 30s.
Sean, I didn't get married.
How old you when you get married?
You don't.
24, 25.
He was kind of young too. I mean,
Yeah, but then-
how old I was?
That's
You
why he
don't beat
cried
the road
all
too,
day,
buddy.
all day.
I think if you get married before you beat the road, bar don't get damaged. I said, I mean, hold on, my friends, it's the party. That's all right. It's all right. It's the party.
We straying off.
Right?
We straying off.
But no, this is if you get
uncomfortable.
If you get married early, say you don't want to beat the road bad. If you beat the road bad, they're gonna mess you up.
What you gonna beat the road bad?
You know what it means, beat the road
I
bad.
mean, you think that everybody who get married in their 30s?
What? Somebody calling. They must say something. Hold on. Let me get this caller. Let me get this caller. Hey, caller, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
That's Anwar.
Good.
Go ahead, Anwar. You cutting into a hot one. What you got, Anwar? Anwar, now all of us can't go to Hong Kong. All of us can't go to Hong Kong at a bar to find our wife. So I just
my wife don't say shit. Yeah.
It was so hot that I had to call in. I couldn't type.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So I think everybody is making valid points, right?
This Carlo, this Carlo.
And it all comes together because you made the point of young men not wanting to be married at this point.
Right.
Why? If you go back 50, 60 years ago, what was the purpose of marriage at that point? What were men looking for to get that they couldn't get, so they had to be married? And it all boils down to what?
You don't give me the answer. What the boy line do?
You better tell your story because nobody trying to tell your story.
I ain't finished your story for you. So what you
buy
say?
the cow get the milk free?
Exactly. Sex was hard to get. Sex is easier to get now, so why are you buying the cow? If you can get
So
it?
you're saying most of these young boys and girls get married for the wrong reason?
They get married for what?
They have to
Sex?
find a reason, because now another thing that you said were the roles. We have to look into what gender roles are these days. They're different than 50, 60 years ago, right? Every relationship does not fall within those brackets of traditional gender roles.
Got you.
So
I bet you on this one,
have
Anwar. Keep going. You're preaching.
Yeah, everybody has to figure out and have these candid conversations with people that they're getting married with or in relationships to say, okay, you know, we have this thing of what you bring to the table. So here's what I bring to the table. Here's what you bring to the table. Here's how we prosper together. And what it is, everybody has an idea of what they want, but nobody is saying it out loud. And so they get into these marriages, and then they just like, okay, he's not giving me what I want, or she's not giving me what I want. Let me get out.
Or giving you what you used to.
Because they didn't have the conversation beforehand. They have expectations.
That's deep.
But don't have the conversation.
Pause there for a second, Anwar.
No, we can't have Anwar pause for a second. Then you can take the whole show. We gotta let Anwar finish. I can give Anwar. I watching my clock with Anwar. Last time Anwar talked for 29 minutes.
Yeah,
I can give Anwar, because he calling from far.
Okay.
I can give him another second, another minute. Go ahead, Anwar. I want you to finish. Then we can go.
Go
ahead.
No, but I almost done.
All right, go for it.
Think, if
10
you
more
go back,
minutes.
there was a study by Arizona State at one point to say, you know,
You're cheating now. You're bringing research now. You're cheating. Go ahead. Anyway, go ahead.
But you have to.
Go ahead.
You have to. Because it have to make sense, right? So they said that okay, with the invention of birth control, right? It tied into the invention of birth control that marriages start to dwindle, because now, back in those days before birth control, sex had consequences. people got pregnant. So you had to get marry these people because nobody wanted to be single, and it was a society shunned that.
That was the culture back then.
So as we progress,
you get pregnant, get married.
As we progress in society, you ain't shunning in no more because now there's a lot of single parents out there, and it's just what it is. It is what it is. You know.
Anva, you walking heavy. You walking very heavy.
You have to.
That's heavy. That's heavy. Anva, I believe there's a pulpit somewhere we know. You know. You.
In Hong Kong.
Huh? In Hong Kong?
Come on, I ain't in Hong Kong no more though. I in Texas, man. Come on.
But being around the world, well, you around the world, buddy.
So you study karate in Hong Kong and then move to Texas to train.
I already tell you. Let's put on the gloves. I don't karate. Come, let's go. Let
me tell you, whatever you study, whatever you do. I used to do foxing.
You're about hard.
Y'all too big to be falling down.
That's all it is. Tripping out of one another.
Last time I checked foxing, lose and nothing.
I hear you foxing Congos. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the input. That's some heavy stuff, but we can open it up and look at. I think we could be on a series now with this show. This show can't end the day.
Because
this could be a series.
I will see what you see over there.
We got plenty comments.
Plenty comments over here.
I say I want to hear them right now.
All right, so we coming now.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
All they hear is woo over there.
I start from there, man. You going all the way down there?
We passed that one. We passed that one.
Right there.
Yeah, we passed that one. Who trained me? No one. That's what she said. But her mother got married. She said 14, something like that. So necessarily, sometimes training is what you observe, with the conditions you grew up in. Get the next one, Delton. He throwing shade now. He throwing shade. Carlo, he really tried to throw shade at you.
Go ahead. You finished that? That's so bad,
he throwing shade. I don't even realize it.
Yeah, I know.
Our culture enjoys
milk without buying cows.
That's kind of what he said, but I just don't like the idea of the cow and the milk thing. I think it'd be a better scenario.
It could be better, yeah.
I thought it's interesting. It wasn't, it was a Freudian slip, right? But when he mentioned the fact of when you get your battery charged, that is a powerful concept that he gave, because charging the battery suggested the battery was once full and it went down and you bring it up again. And I think that's about the Tito point. You being all about the place, and then you came back to that place of charge. You just randomly use charging the battery, right? But it's a powerful scenario because they ain't like
you have expectations,
right? It's like expectations already set, and that thing going down. And a lot of another point that Anvar made was about these expectations. When I do premarital sessions, premarital counseling sessions, we do sometimes sometimes 2 sessions on just talking about expectations, where
that's serious,
where we don't guess. Tell me what you expect. Tell me the brother need to say to this girl right here and then, I expect sex 6.5 times a week.
And now you should do when you're dating. Don't wait till you get married.
Oh, I do it in pre-marital counseling. And there's laugh. No, I'm serious. Write it down. How much times you want sex? And how much times?
Sex heavy.
I had a case where the boy say 6 times. The girlfriend say, "Who you talking about?" I said, "I looking for 10."
10?
That's what the girl say.
That's more than one. That's twice a day when somebody.
He's like, what?
Boy, listen.
This is true.
Anybody getting 10 a week? Let me tell you something. You better don't leave 10.
I ain't making this up. 10? It's true. God in heaven watching me.
He
was right in this room when this was my office. The boy say he wants 6, and I was like, boy, I said, bro,
I gotta go to my calculator
because they wrote it on different. The West do it right. They write on different pieces of paper. I don't let them talk it. Write it down. Write down the expectations.
This is marital counseling you're talking about.
So, yeah, premarital counseling.
Yeah,
which is a difference.
Yeah,
premarital counseling.
At 10 a week.
Unfortunately, when you do marital counseling, it's usually too late to have this conversation.
Right.
You know,
at 10 a week, that's 520 times a year. And only 365 days in a year. I just calculated 52 weeks in a year times 10. 520 times.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there. Let that rest right there for a second. 520 times.
Let me tell you something, Negro. You better be in bed by 8 o'clock every night.
8.
Do what you got to do before that time.
And you got to shoot up on something. You got to go to Jose.
Get a desk comment down there. Let's try to run down some of these comments a lot. The right woman is defined as what, Carlo? That's a question from Marisha to you.
It depends on the person.
You said if they find the right woman, they'll do it.
It depends. It depends on the person.
Whatever his right woman is.
Yeah, it depends on
everybody different.
Yeah, everybody different.
Okay. Biblically, though, did Adam go out looking for a wife, or was he busy working and then he came to the realization that he needed a wife?
I don't think he was like,
Yeah, you, bro.
God dropped the white one there.
Yeah, it was only Adam, though.
Now, when you open up this Randico, which is a very powerful point. When you open this up, I want to do the little bishop thing. So, because
you can be bishop.
No, but if you do it, this will turn the whole conversation.
It can turn anyhow.
Because when you use that example, but Adam was not hot up for sex. Adam was not lonely.
He was working.
Adam had a work that he couldn't complete by himself.
That's deep.
And so he says, I'll find him. And he made it clear. He says, I'm going to find for him a help meet. In other words, someone to help him that is meet, not helpmate, who's under, but somebody who's equal to him, who can function with him and then function here. Because they always say, who's the boss? The boss is the one who gives the instruction. God is the boss.
Boy,
so both of us working together at this assignment.
Working together.
No, but see, Pastor touch on something else. Hold on, Pastor touch on something else. Because most women, either they coming to be a burden, or they coming to be on top of you and pull you. They ain't meet you at space where you at.
A lot of the young
fellas. If the woman come in higher than the guy, she pull them and he in there. And if she come under, she's a burden and she ain't meeting him where he at. It ain't working.
The fella go and sit down and talk to her, had one conversation with her, and she then placing demands with him. Negro, I even know who you is yet.
Pay for this thing on.
Huh? Why you putting demands and I don't even know who you are as yet? Why you feel I need to come bring in this? And we just
most women want you to come with your house, your car.
Their thing is that they're takers. There are a lot of takers out there, and the fellas just feel like they want to bring nothing to the table, but they come with so much demands.
But then the same fellas flip the script and then won't be head as a boss.
Yeah, that too.
So you got
to pick your boss. If you're gonna be the boss, you got to come to boss.
You got absolutely.
Yeah, but that ain't everybody. I'm speaking.
No, most men won't be the boss.
But then I every woman either. Yeah. Not every woman.
But let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
If you
tell me something. Go ahead.
I can eat some more coffee.
And in a lot of cases, it ain't their fault. You know, it is a culture that has been established in the home from they were kids.
And this culture about the man paying the bills and this and that, that's a culture too that they have been conditioned by their fathers. And I can tell you this.
And so the brethren,
I cut you off. The brethren who date your goddaughter can have a problem.
Yeah, you said it last time.
Especially making gas station money.
He ain't have a problem.
The brother who dating this boy daughters?
Oh, geez.
Have a problem. He ain't have a problem because he can know from the very beginning.
No, she already used to standard. Daddy didn't use the Gucci shoes. She didn't use stuff.
Yeah, he can know from the very beginning.
She don't get Walmart shoes. They come on a different level, so you can't go to Walmart shoes and Walmart earrings.
For example, the younger generation of women, the younger generation from born in the let's say 30 and
don't be scared.
30 and 35 and under.
What year?
They're not attracted to men of
that's
their
2000
generation.
Don't do that. That's 2015, 2020, 2010, under 2000. There's all these different generations.
You like 1990 now. You like 1990 90s women.
Under 2000, they different women.
So you saying the 90s women try to demand their age?
I didn't say all of them. Most of them are not attracted to men.
Why?
Because
the men they age playing games
and they mature.
Exactly, but that doesn't.
So Diana, that's their preference. Finish your point.
God said you let Carlo run off for 6 hours.
Oh no, that's on the same last 20 minutes.
You done been on the fine, so you don't gotta say nothing no more.
The fines everybody on Carlo's side. Go ahead, finish.
The men of our generation and older, we've been used to a culture where the man handles things. The man takes the burden off of the woman.
Okay.
So when we walk into a relationship, we walk in giving. We walk in trying to make your burden lighter. The younger generation of men today, and so the women are attracted to that because, hey, this man sees me, he values me, and in a lot of cases, they remind them of their good daddy. Because they see their good daddy taking care of their mommy. They see their good daddy not allowing their mom to be stressed out over anything. And so the younger generation of women are not attracted to this younger generation of men simply because the younger generation, in most cases, the younger generation of men looking for the same thing they're looking for. They're looking for someone to take care of them.
So you
They looking for a woman who
coming
making
back,
money.
You come around with my point then about us not preparing men.
I was trying to say that, but you just wouldn't let me talk.
No, he was talking with me.
They look a lot of the younger generation of men and a lot of
so
cases.
What happens, Sean,
and a lot of cases they in their fault too, you know, because they grow up in a house where they see the woman carrying everything.
Sure.
No daddy around.
Sure.
So mommy being mommy, daddy, provider, everything. So they done get used to seeing this woman take care of them. So now when they go, they're looking for a woman. They're looking for the same. They're looking for the same strong woman.
They're looking for mommy. No, you say they're looking for mommy.
They're looking for mommy.
They're looking for mommy.
And so the problem is, us men, we gotta find ourselves in our home and do our jobs and raise our boys. Because too many women raising our boys, and because of that, the boys looking for women to take care of them. And so when a woman run up on a man like that, that's not attractive to her. That's why a lot of the younger women are more attracted to the older men. Because the older men, they came from a generation where the man handles the business.
Carlo was a good student. He didn't say nothing for a little while. Go ahead, Carlo.
I can ask a question.
You raise your hand. We gotta let you talk.
Suppose you have a man that didn't have a good example, that didn't see how a husband's supposed to be, or didn't see how a mother was a mother at one part of the day and a wife at the other part of the day. Suppose you wasn't raised in that realm. So now what do you do? Who's it on?
You only could, and that is why it's very important. I was talking to someone this week.
It is very important
for mothers, single mothers. It is very important for single mothers, man. It is very important for single mothers who don't have men in the home to ensure that they find a strong male figure.
Very good point.
That that can help to men.
All right,
their boys.
But suppose you have a man in the house, and the father in the house who's just there, who's not present. So like we always talk about single parent homes or single mothers raising boys. You have, in some instances, you have a mother and a father in the house, and the father isn't present. I don't make necessarily the woman a single parent, but
if he ain't present, she's still a single parent.
So the father
is
there, but not setting the example that you think he should set, right? So that don't make the woman a single mother or a single parent.
Carlo,
just come at 2 seconds. Just come at 2 seconds. I am of the strong belief, right? When you grow up, you learn two things: what to do and what not to do. And as you get older, you now have to differentiate what you think is right from what you think is wrong. Hypothetically,
when you get older, you should do that as you grow.
Hypothetically, let's say you live in a house where the father was abusive to the mother. That doesn't mean that you have to be abusive to your wife.
But you can do
it.
It
doesn't mean that you have to be.
You don't have to do what you see.
Sometimes you do what you see because you think it's okay.
Carlo, I hear you, and I agree with you. I agree with you on that, but you don't have to.
Let me just finish my point, and then you can talk. And I ain't saying nothing else for the rest of the show.
No, you got
That's
some more.
impossible.
All I'm saying is this: sometimes we have to not put the blame on other people, right? When I mean that is like, because my mommy struggled with me, that means I now have to struggle with me, or because my father wasn't a good. But see, but this is the argument always goes back to, you see, we started and it come right back to it come right back around to
in that line.
Men or boys being raised by single mothers. We can't always push the blame.
Yeah, we do that a lot. You're right.
You understand? That's always is the narrative.
No, but I never said
90% of the time
in every case.
But 90% of the time, not you, but genuinely speaking, the narrative is I can't be a good husband or a good father because I didn't have a daddy.
No, that's not the point.
That ain't what gonna happen though. The problem is you don't have a good example on how to.
Good.
Yeah, but you don't always have to have a good example.
So you know what I'm saying?
You don't have to. It goes back to the. Hold on. It goes back to the show that we had the other day in the beginning when they said it takes a village.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. In my house, I don't have no example. Right. Mm-hmm. But I said go across the road. My neighbors, that's a good example. At 6 o'clock, he come outside. Boys, inside. Time for bed. Time for school.
Right.
Get ready for school the next day.
Right.
So I said, well, I give up and down the road all night. My mommy and daddy ain't jacking for me. Mm-hmm. But I subconsciously, as I get older, I realize, listen, I could be like Mr. Taylor crossed the road, how he raised his family, or I be like my daddy, and I really don't want to be like that.
It's a rare case. That's a rare case.
It ain't a rare. It's not a rare
I ain't
case.
sure that rare, but
Let me
you
tell you
know.
why, Pastor. Let me tell you why. I can tell you why. You can't do what you're not taught to do.
That's
Let me
not
tell you why.
true.
Listen, there are two type of people. How you gonna learn to
But,
cook?
no, you're right.
If you
You're
wasn't
right.
taught to cook,
No,
unless
I
you was
don't
one
say
of them
taught
guys
though.
who
I
can
say
catch on though.
exposed to. If you're not exposed to it, but what Mr. Carlos saying, you could be exposed. It don't have to be in your house.
They are rare creatures.
You could be
though.
exposed to
There
it.
are some people who gotta
It-
watch
it-
it
it-
and
it's
learn
agreeing
it.
with the same point I made.
What
Some
y'all
people need to put their sons
always
in
do.
situations where
I'd
they
say they
have a
are
real
from
strong
years ago when we
leader.
did this in the barbershop, and here, 90% of y'all, when we arguing, always find a way to put the blame on the situation or somebody.
No.
Because most time
No.
it is.
It-
That's-
no,
that's what
It
you hear.
is.
That's
How
what you
y'all
hear.
think?
How
That's
how
what
is
you
that
hear.
reality?
Let me tell you why. Let me
How
tell
is
you
that
why. Let me
reality?
tell you
Carlo,
why.
Q-tip,
Let me
please.
tell you why, Carlo. And I
That's
this is
what
the
you
best
hear.
example I can tell you. If you are not around something to see it constantly, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna have to learn as you go. Not
Sure,
saying that you're
yeah.
not gonna be a good father,
Yeah.
but you're gonna make some mistakes because you have to learn as you go.
You don't even
in
realize
business. Everything. If someone didn't teach me how to do
Your
business properly,
environment conditions
you
you.
gonna mess up until you get it right.
And
I'm not saying that you're not gonna be a good businessman, but you gotta learn on the fly.
But sometimes your environment inspires you to do the opposite thereof.
That's what
They are rare creatures. There are some people who
I
are
know.
gifted to
It-
naturally pick
listen.
up and learn.
for example, me. My
Some people
mom
are
and
slow bus,
dad,
you know.
both my parents used to work night jobs. Both my parents used to work night jobs. So when we come home from school, mommy and daddy getting ready to go to work. You know who grew us up? My older sister. But my father, he made sure that I was a part of programs that had strong men, Boy Scouts.
Let me
Hold on.
go ahead, finish.
I grew up in a community where there was 12 houses, and so and
So you with Carlo?
Yeah.
Listen to my point though.
Yeah.
It's not like that today. We had stronger
why I say what
communities
y'all
back
talking
then.
about.
It is not like that today. You people living next door to their neighbors and don't even know their names.
That's under 2,000. Now you're talking about above
Because
2,000.
we want move in these nicer areas because the same areas that we grew up in, we had a lot of hardship. We trying to get our kids on that because we
Now
don't
they
want
know
them
the neighbor.
experience what we experienced. But it's the hardship that made us who we are today.
And even though
We used to go play in the street because we had no Atari. We had no Atari.
We had no Atari.
So we had to go outside.
We used to socialize with other kids. I had no bicycle, but my neighbor had a bicycle. And I felt no type of way because I know I can ride that bicycle. And you know what? He can come by us because we was cooking.
All right, Sean, get the offering bag.
And so
That's what I'm talking about.
My
Get
mom
them.
used to discipline
No,
me.
you right. You rowing now. You rowing.
Me.
You roll it. You gotta roll it.
So we have stronger communities today.
Get them.
Most of us can't say who our neighbors are.
Oh, you want
and
to
we
try?
right next door to them.
Oh, you want to try? I know all my neighbors.
I didn't call
Carlo,
them names.
you
I said
real.
Most of us.
You listen to me.
But
You rare, you know.
I think-
you got some people in church. You don't even know everybody in church.
Not because you
don't do that.
My point is this.
You real. Don't do
You
that.
could be a single mother, but yet you could find strong men in the community, in your family, to help grow your boy up and help him to understand how
And
to
that's
be
real.
I think we get in the problems where we try to make this it's one or the next. I think all of these are factors. Like in the case,
it's no one
let me
factor,
give an
correct.
example. This is and I was raised by I know how y'all feel with your daddies. I was raised by the greatest daddy in the world. But there's something my daddy did that I said I will never do. My daddy had no problem embarrassing his children, no matter where it was. He had no problem. You could be in front of your friends. He can shout at you and
He
do
from that
something.
generation.
He wherever and that's what he conditioned me to do. But I say not a day like it. My children honestly could get away with murder, but I can get them on the side because I said I know what that did. The constantly like when daddy come to school and something like that, he starts shouting and then all your friends will pick up you the next day.
And how easy with that? How easy you think that was for you to just fall into that? That's the norm. It'd have been. And nobody would have say Denczil wrong for that. Who would know your family? Say,
Right.
well, that's the environment that
Who works for
Denczil.
Peter ain't always gonna wait for Paul, but
That was the
doesn't mean that
environment. That was the environment that
Right.
Denczil was raised in.
Right.
So seeing Denczil shout at his children ain't strange. Denczil daddy was shout at them.
Right.
But Denczil
I said, I know that.
knew how to differentiate and say, listen, it was right for him, but it ain't right for me.
I ain't doing it.
Denczil
And,
failing.
and that's my point.
Denczil failing.
Check this guy.
Denczil failing.
This guy.
I ain't gonna tell you.
Read some of these, man.
Denczil have a pet peeve that he's not gonna do that. That ain't go with everybody else. Some people just lose their mind.
But I think that's by the Carlo point. I think that's by the point back is
150 pounds then.
So you're talking on top of the mic.
My daddy was 150 pounds. Naya daddy and Danny daddy 300 plus pounds.
Yeah, so you ain't gotta.
You same things you don't have to do.
You're
You
a
understand?
giant.
I disagree.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Foolishness.
Don't do that.
My granddaddy, my
grandfather raised his voice and ain't gonna be good.
My grandfather was 5 foot.
I ain't gonna.
5 foot 4 inches, 130 pounds.
With you because he was small.
All he need to do is look at me.
Exactly.
And I'll fall up in the corner. It don't have to be no
You see
side.
our good friend? You see our good friend who only like 4'9"? He gotta be loud. If he don't be loud, ain't nobody hear him. And I never call him.
We got a million comments. Delta, let's get some of these comments. We have plenty comments and questions and comments. Go Delta. I scared to do it. I'm gonna let you do it. I don't know where we stop off, so let's try to get some. I think somebody asked a Kenyatta question earlier. I think Marisha had a question for Kenny earlier. I don't can let him answer it. I'll just throw it there. Kenny, that's rare. Most men I've met are not interested in marriage, and I'm talking men from 35 to 55. Wow. Let's go down. Dylan's on you. You got the controls. Anyway, what was that?
150K is a real.
I ain't sure. I can't
remember the comment.
I don't remember the comment.
Yeah. Oh, $450, man.
Oh, right.
Keep on going. Gender roles. Wow, tough topic these days. I think we got to go to gender roles. Producer or somebody help us with these different topics so we could. Somebody need a whole show.
I like that.
Yeah, that whole thing about gender roles.
That's good.
Because my daddy was the man of man, and he used to iron everybody close the house. What are gender roles? Anyway. My point, Bishop, working, and if I come across one making sense, I did, then get married. I see you, buddy. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
We all are auditioning.
As a father, we have to ensure that your daughter have a standard set so that they don't accept more than they deserve. So that they don't accept more, I guess you mean less than they deserve. I see your point, buddy.
You auditioning for her and she auditioning for you.
How do
Some band auditions fall through.
How do you navigate the gender roles conversation? Because it is critical now. When men approach it, seems as if there's a clash. I think when we can talk about this next time, but when you try to standardize roles, that's the problem. Because I don't know what the roles are in the Taylor house. And the roles in the Taylor house may not work in the Roll house. And may not work in the Ramsey house.
Yes.
And may not work in the Bethel house. So I don't, this idea that gender roles, no, you got to sit down back to the expectations. Yeah. What do you expect?
So you know, and we need to throw some things so that so we have a list of what people expected from different angles.
I tell people I don't clean, I straighten up.
So the cover may be under the blanket.
I tell you, I don't clean.
You take that under the bed.
I straighten up.
Let's get some before we round.
Let's get some more. Get some more. The real issue is that the men don't know truly what it is to be a man, Lord God, and a father, because our culture, on average, doesn't have a father present to prove what a husband should be and what a father should be. I think that's what we touched on earlier with the point that Carlo made. Good point, Carlo. It's up to an individual to make the right decision.
No, I know
example or not. That's Carlo's point there. We will all be held accountable for our actions. Valen, you don't need to have a good example. You know what not to do. So ensure you do what not to do because it's your decision. That's false, Tito. Valen, come for you.
Yeah, that's all right. I know.
It's the LeBron James statement. Not having a dad taught him how to be a good dad. He learned what not to do.
Tell LeBron, talk about the other strong men he had in his life.
Yeah, strong men in his life, eh?
Carlo Taylor, yes, I agree, Sean. I thank God for you and Vante and the entire Barbershop family. Yes, Shandy.
That's right, Shandy.
Also, my father was a father to my son. Absolutely. Gender roles are a facade created by society. I agree. Delton had a point. Delton, what that point is from Delton Road. I thought it's funny. It's so evil outside cutting grass. Where is that evil who cut the grass?
Someone to cut grass now.
But I find that to the point we was talking about earlier. And we can't just label this show to the church women.
Oh no! I just use that to set the foundation.
I said that because of what I said earlier.
Right. A
lot of the church women, their outing is church and church activities, whether it's gospel concerts, whether
somebody
it's
must see that
conference.
Tell them,
No, ain't nobody text me, bro. I'm saying
You get
they
pressure.
consistently find themselves in circles where there's limited to no men.
Who telling you this, boy?
Who tell me what?
What in church?
That these women only stay in these church circles.
Hold on.
That
Hold
didn't
on.
change, bro.
I'm
But
not
you know what
saying-
happened, Boss?
No,
They play like they only try to stay in the church circle, so that's what they make us assume.
No. A lot of these women dying, and I'm not saying they just isolating the church, I'm just saying a lot of cases, the majority of their time is spent in church and in church activities. That they make time to go have other social activities. They make time, and that is few and far in between. And so
I ain't agree with that.
you don't have to agree with it because you always in the church.
Hold on. And so I talking to church women.
So
I hearing them. They being out to this soiree. They being out to this.
And you know
something.
what? They're excited about that because that happens rarely.
No, it's not. That's not true.
So who you think really having the struggle? The women who are in church or the women who are outside church?
All of them.
All of them say they're struggling to find men?
Yeah.
You think they too picky?
All of them. I think that's the question. That's what we're talking about. But all of them.
TikTok and all these different social medias that set the standard of what they expect and they want their man to look like.
I don't want them thing. We need them single. There are plenty of single men out there too. They saying when they run into some of these women is a turn off.
Because they know they get turned off because they ain't think that's what they want. They looking at what the society set for what they want their man to look like and what he should come with.
See, Sean, I hear you talking about these standards.
What you're doing again is putting things in the bubble.
I said the standards. So I said that's you. Who said? But the standards them too high. Because my thing is that and Mama right there now. Mama right there. Let Mama bring a joke inside the house.
Well, if Mama
hold on, I would say something bad because
if Mama into that joker, all Mama do is start sneaking with that joker.
But because I am talking about this and that and this and that and the other. I watched something a few months ago with his sons.
And you hear I tell them right.
I watched something with him and
you hear I tell them right.
I said this. Well, your daddy them said this ain't work. I ain't this. I said, "Oh, shucks, how you can get your son? Your son old."
Because I know.
So I don't know these women being so picky and you making sure your son be picky.
You picking for your son?
No, listen to me. My thing is right. I didn't know what he see. I know how my son goes.
So listen. Let's go on that note, right? Let's piggyback on that note, right? Going back to foundation, right? In a house where you have a mother and a father married. And you said in these examples, this was Pastor Denczil, right? Now I see how daddy treat mommy, or mommy treat daddy. She know what the foundation is for a married family, a husband and a wife. When she get to that age now, it's time for you now to loose the reins. To say, listen,
loose me.
I feel like,
me go.
As hard as it may be, I have to rely on the foundation that I put down for you to lead and guide by. And I said to Tito's point, regardless of how you feel, we can't choose for our children.
Of course not.
I don't want my daughter to have no boyfriend right now. I want to focus on school, but daddy make choice.
Somebody say where they have pre-arranged marriages, they still lasting longer than these places where we letting these children go pick for themselves.
But that's the culture.
But they saying that there are families who do that to them the cases of I was reading something, and those who still doing where Carlo say, boy, I watch my son and I see Kenyatta's daughter. Your daughter Kenyatta, we can make this happen. They saying those marriages are lasting longer and they're being happier and
yeah, but we're part of the world then.
No,
some in the US, some in the Bahamas.
The concept is still
in the Bahamas.
Yeah, the concept still right.
That ain't just.
I don't know that's happening. That's happening.
That's happening here too.
That can happen because
I say it can't. I am oblivious to it. I didn't know that happened here.
Yeah.
If the screw in your hand is thread properly,
and for many reasons,
but the nut itself is ruined, it ain't gonna work. So they picking out what they believe would be the perfect fit. So when they screw that on and tie it together, that can work. Because they kind of weave their way through, or what they know can work.
But how happy they really are, though?
They might not be happy.
It may be lasting long, but how happy are they really?
They might not be happy.
Let's think about this. We all grew up around brethren, and we became brothers at different parts of the journey, right? But we have brethren that we've known for a long time. We know their wives. We know the values. We know their path that they're on. We know our children. You don't think we can actually be the ones to say, you know what? This could work. You don't think we have the capacity? I say that they can do it, right? But you don't think you and your brethren, whoever the person is, you know, could get together and say, you know what, this could work, and because you want your child to be happy. If you don't just want your child to be no slave.
I agree. If it happens naturally, I cool with it.
No, I know, but naturally.
No,
could you? I said,
you trying to
do you
I understand. No,
I feel that you can stay that?
No.
No,
if
she would accept you,
yeah.
If she would allow, if you had the power to do that, you wouldn't want to do that.
I think so.
No. Why?
I know.
It's the same thing as me or you or Tito setting your friend up with another female. It may not work.
I have done it before.
We done it.
I look around and I can be accused. I look around and I see some people in church. They have some good children. I say, boy, you want to see that one over there? I walk up from my background. I can be real. Hey, just like, because I know without being run, you better slide over there and see if you can maneuver your way in. I can tell. I mean, I ain't gonna force it, but I can point you in that direction. I can point you where.
That's what he's saying, though.
No,
I can see myself doing that too. I can see myself doing that.
That's why I said no. I said
actually sit down.
Let me tell you something. You know why? Because being the other person probably sit down and have that agreement. Because if I feel like mom on the next side had that same agreement and we have that same agreement, we can make that happen. We begin to a lot more cooks at the house and a lot more family gathering. And if you see one another a lot, like say, you look at it long enough, you like it.
What a time. What a time.
So what if you see your daughter after all the teachings and everything that you instilled in her, and she brings some joker home?
No, don't say some joker. Say, well, Doodle been in jail 3-4 times.
At some point, right? At some point, all I can do is have a conversation with her, right? See, like, once again, we can't take on too much because you was able to buck your toe.
Exactly.
I don't like.
But you got to remember,
cutting off Carlo.
Teaching.
Talking hogwash.
Listen.
I know what Carlo love you, girl.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
You have a conversation.
I will tell her how I feel. I will tell her how I feel.
And it won't be in this tone. It wouldn't be in this tone of voice.
It wouldn't be in this tone of voice.
Make him as uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
listen. But this fellow done been in jail 3 times. He's carrying a gun. I go on my boys' police. He can get locked up and we can put some coke in the car. Because I got to make that relationship go away.
Go say back I don't want
and end fast.
I don't want to push my daughter away neither.
No, he push away. That's why when he get locked up, that ain't got nothing to do with you. But he gone.
So here's the thing.
Why you gotta put coke in the car?
Because you don't make sure they go for 10 years.
Your point is this: no matter how much training you give a child, when they get older, they may bug their toe along the way, but the foundation is set. They can find their way.
Yeah,
they can find their way back.
I try. I try
do this boomerang thing, but
I try that, like I try that,
Ain't no time for you to buck no toe in here.
But see, so you can't.
That's why I see you buck a toe in secret.
You put on your shoes, you don't time to buck no toe.
You gotta allow your children to buck that toe in the front of you, because if you don't, they can buck it in secret, and by the time you catch up to it,
most time they're looking for your opinion, and sometimes you gotta tell them the truth. That's why they call you in the action.
But I tell my daughter the truth. I've been telling my daughter the truth from she is 15. The hard, raw, ratchet truth.
What you tell your children, children do what you tell them. They do what you show them.
Right. And but at the end of the day, I had to.
That's the second time Sean say that.
Say to myself,
4th time.
There's only so much I can control. There's only so much I can control.
Right.
Because I didn't even want to go to Atlanta. I wanted to go to UB.
I wouldn't want to go to Atlanta either. Because how much I'm thinking walking around there. You're thinking of a man shortish around there. They said Atlanta, they just got to ask you a question. Are you or are you not?
I wanted my daughter to go to UB. I wanted to stay home. I didn't try fiber and everything.
Right.
But it's only so much all I can do. At some point, you got to let go a little bit at a time.
Sometimes you just got to show that you're crazy.
That's what it is. Me and Sean was on our way to China, and we stopped in Atlanta thing to connect. From me here to Atlanta, I don't know how a man can walk with his body on the left side and his bike on the right. I didn't even know it's possible. And they go in the same direction. And that dude was leaning so much.
You switch it.
Come on, listen.
You ever see a man float when they walk?
They just gliding. Him and he bike. Listen to me.
How you just do that?
That's a trick.
I thought he had a hoverboard that I couldn't see. Floating.
And clean.
You gotta make sure your sons ain't floating. That's my point. Like in the shop, right? And a certain gentleman, he's come there and he adopted a young man, brilliant young man. But every time the fella walk in there, he floating. Like
that ain't good.
So I said to him one day, I said, bro, why he always floating when he walking? Like that ain't masculine.
That's why you got to trip him.
And then he said to me, boy, Sean, I tell him that. He said, you just had to deal with him the other day. I say, but you got to make sure, be intentional about that, because he grew up in a house where he saw that and they never said to him, that ain't okay.
Right.
And so I've noticed now the float is a little less, because now he's in a different environment, and the gentleman is making him conscious of that. And so I see the effort I see the walks steadily changing.
Yeah, I'm damaged for 40 years now.
He ain't floating no more. He just gliding a little bit.
I remember my old man hanging me in the ceiling in the crocus.
But you gotta.
All of that.
Right.
We need masculine men to show these boys how to be masculine men.
But masculinity is on attack, though. There's an attack on masculinity
and so
in this generation.
We gotta make it intentional.
Because masculinity is now being frowned upon.
Yeah.
Because they equating masculinity to chauvinism and misogyny.
And what do you call it?
So they trying to make
domination.
It's almost like they trying to make it gender neutral instead of use that term.
Absolutely.
Gender neutral, so it don't have a face on it no more.
Yeah, and I think that's why pastors like Geno Jennings are becoming so popular, because they're becoming a man. I finally saying, "Oh, I could be a man." He is. And I know a lot of people are threatened by what he preaches, and most of us know who he is. We're threatened by it, but he is allowing men to be men. And he's appealing to the masculinity of men.
Plenty men in this church. You got plenty men in this church.
What is this? I missed that.
Geno Jennings.
Oh, I know what it is.
I'm sure if I show you a clip, you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I see him before."
Yeah, but a lot of his, I believe he kind of teaches male domination, though.
I've heard some. I think that's what people have been playing. And I'm not saying I agree with all his theologies, but I've heard him talk about the care we should give to our wives.
Okay,
how we should raise our daughters. See, but people will pick out those things that he say.
Yeah, and I think they magnify those.
And they magnify those things, so he don't say nothing else.
You can't blame us because that's all he posting.
That's what everybody posting, but and they only like 2-3 minute clips.
The post other said, because boy, listen, boy, he's marching on.
But he got a church full of men.
Yeah, I got him. He's a hard Pharisee. Them fellas them letter to the law. They ain't give no space for nothing.
There's somebody coming here, Delta. What we got here? In the Jewish and Indian cultures, the parents actively seek mates for their children. The young adults are taught what is culturally acceptable, and these marriages work within their communities. Yeah. I've been reading up on it. I was telling Robin we need to put something together.
That's how it's on. I just gonna ask you all into this.
What Theophilus got Larry say in the next comment? Huh? Okay.
Say move.
Say move what? Skip?
Okay.
What Theophilus Clarence say?
I know. That's a comment there. My producer getting things together. The Hebrew Israelite have a large of course. Yep. The Hebrew Israelite have a very large following. The nation of Islam, they have a large following as well of men. I ain't gonna let this open up too much here, but especially in the neo-Pentecostal, charismatic, non-denominational church settings, that we have become very feminist in our production of Christianity. Christianity has become very feminized and very, very almost dismissive of the male.
Until the male's not comfortable being there.
Exactly. So when males come to church, they feel like they're out of place. This is the place I should be in. So weird.
Sean, he's saying, producer saying, don't touch that.
Oh, sorry, sir.
you always touching legs, man.
So I don't know how far we got on that whole idea of Kenyatta's opening point of women not going to certain places. The question is there?
Y'all putting words in my mouth. I did not say they are not going.
A male shortage. Is there a shortage of men? They say all the men in prison. Really? I mean,
It's not a male shortage.
A lot of them brethren in prison, they're women out there.
But it might be a man shortage. It might not be a male shortage, but there might truly be a man shortage, real man.
Good quality.
Yeah, all right, what's your definition of a real man?
I don't know.
Still women, what they think
But you say, you know what they're saying that? You and they're saying that.
It got to be quite obvious. We know it can't be a shortage of men if we're using it broadly, because we see a lot of men around. But then you got to figure what they're looking for in men for them to say it's a man shortage. Now, either.
But you keep spitting this. You keep spitting this out like this your belief.
I'm not spitting off like it's my belief.
Yeah.
See, CeeLo Green. I don't know you as. I know CeeLo. CeeLo, that's the point I wanted to open with, but I waited till we get here. I wanted us to get here because we've been saying all the men in jail and who ain't in jail, they like man. Hold on, wait a second, man. The number of lesbians in this country
is more than men.
It's probably more than the number of gay men. So that cancel out. And we go to prison now. The brethren in prison is how much men really are there in prison, and how much of them men in prison are available? A lot of them are husbands, or they got significant.
Or it's attached to someone, and that's why they're there.
Somebody.
And that's why they're there.
This idea of this shortage of men, if this is really true, or is it that we have just not prepared? That's why I began where I began. Have we just not prepared men? Men ain't thinking that men ain't thinking commitment and marriage and building a family. Men loving themselves. I mean, Amber made a good point. Is that boy? I could just go here and I could and because the female who wants marriage, who wants that next phase of living. I don't say stability. Or security. I would say they want that for themselves. And sometimes for whatever reason they say, okay, hopefully if I make myself available sexually, this may actually cause this to happen. Mm-hmm. And then the brother ain't that ain't where he at.
No.
Now that he getting,
because they know they can get sex from anywhere.
Now that I'm getting the sex, now he's like, okay, but I straight.
Now, Pastor, now this might be the next question: is that because there's so much to pick from, because they're desperate, that he don't have to make a decision right away?
But that's what Keedy said earlier.
He can chill, and when he's good and ready, just. Now I'm ready to get married. I didn't do what I had to do, and I had a good time. Now I'm looking for marriage because there's no urgency. Because when he goes to the shop, the shelf is filled with what he wants.
So do we need then more women to close their shop?
Yeah, to close their shop.
Could that be a possibility? I mean, but I mean,
if they close their shop, they may think they can't keep him. If they say, listen, you ain't getting no sex.
But the problem, I guess the problem.
None of this.
The problem is that when all of us selling jerk chicken and we say we agree that the price of chicken we doing a half a chicken can cost $26 and we agree on that, we shake hand, everybody agreed, and Tito go behind our back and Tito sell you on for $6.
Oh, you speak me now. You know we do that.
Yeah, but it's simple. If you want to know if a man really into you, you cut off the sex, and if he stop coming around, then you know he only into you for sex.
You say cut off the sex. You shouldn't open it up.
It's going on.
Yeah.
So you want to give him a little. Say she probably want to give him a little teaser, and she say, "No, what we gonna do for our
All right,
so he stays around, then he's really into.
So y'all can't.
You see, you
always trying to come here and be politically correct, but you need to stop that. You trying to be the number one fan.
So what I trying to do the side. What I trying to figure out, right?
Like you some kind of fast.
Why is it that, right? Why is it that? What was good when some things that we did back in the day was good and needs to be changed these days for some things that and vice versa.
Because we were different back in the day.
So what I'm saying,
different. Children build different.
This generation is different, bro. Like for example,
so that's why
most women when you come up upon them, and they decide
what you do, Sean?
Yeah, right. You know.
Hey, watching them.
Come up on them.
What most men still today, but mostly our generation of men, when we pursuing a woman, we gotta remember now they audition and we audition. If we hang around for more than a year, then we know that okay. This relationship.
You can't be auditioning for a year, though, Sean.
This relationship is possibly going in the right direction. So they're hanging around. But you gotta remember, bro. Most men, they trying to you trying to get them to marry you within 6 to 8 months. This Negro still trying to learn you.
He trying to learn himself. He don't learn you.
This younger generation have a time like they have a clock.
Microwave society.
Yeah, everything got to be quick. Everything got to be quick. But most men ain't trying to do nothing quick.
But senior man trying to get, but then okay, that's fine. But you can't come to home plate and then home run every other week. But then you still say 4 months is too fast for us to start talking about being committed in this relationship.
Yeah, because you got to realize every relationship is not built on Christian principles.
I ain't going Christian. This is pastor.
I just said.
I said that if you are that level.
But I say hold it back. Hold it back. And if he really into you, he can hang around. Most fellas when they really start to really come around.
You think the generation can hang around?
He sees something. He sees potential. He sees something that this could possibly work.
It's amazing how you are saying the same thing I've been saying all day though.
Most men after the first conversation with a woman, he didn't decide in his mind, oh yeah, I ain't calling this one no more.
But the same thing with the woman though. The same thing with the women.
So, but for a woman, once she then settle in her mind that she into someone, she ready to go to the next step. This fella, he ain't only thinking, okay, you're a good woman. I think this can work out. But at the same time, I trying to make sure I am ready.
If you got 10 men in a room.
In many different ways.
If you got 10 men in the room, married men, how many of those 10 married men got married because the sex was good before they got married? If you got 10 married men in the room, and you ask and how much of them you think the reason they married that woman was because the sex was good?
One
maybe.
Y'all trying to y'all stop that.
Most men ain't get married based on
sex. I just want y'all to be real. You think only 1 out of 10?
He say he get married because the sex
was good. Yeah, you think it's only 1 out of 10?
I think it's 1.
You think it's 1 out of 10?
I want to say 0.5.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something. I can throw the man under the bus, right?
You better throw the man under the bus.
Yeah.
So most men ain't that serious and that mature to even think on the next level to talk, but they weren't where she could do other stuff.
Tito, you think the brother getting married?
Let me tell you something. Pastor, most men start with body shape. They work their way to sex, and some other stuff line up. Then they can go down that road.
No,
but they start with them first two.
But that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
And if you cut up them first two.
Portia Stubbs says 10 out of 10 get married because of good sex.
No, sir. No, Portia.
No, Portia.
CeeLo saying yes, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, Sean, if you take away that sex in that body, they ain't married no more.
No,
Sean, you're watching movies.
I don't watch it.
Pastor, you know what they saying? They saying now beauty's on the inside. See, they come in this all these fake lies. I love you because I love you. No, listen, stop that. Y'all know where it start. It start with that shape.
I got you starting.
It start with the sex.
Yeah.
Marriage.
You won't get married long time.
And if you cut that sex and body off.
But listen.
You cut that sex and body off, Pastor, they struggling with the rest.
No, man. See,
Tito, you're wrong.
They struggling with the rest.
For marriage?
Yeah, they struggling with the rest. Because most men, listen to me.
Listen.
Most men fetch their way, Pastor. The reality is most men fetch their way into marriage until they figure out how this thing really works. A lot of men gone and they're ready. A lot of men gone and they're ready.
Tito.
Sean, y'all stop that. Y'all ain't gone and they're ready.
Tito, Denczil,
y'all have some commitment levels, but y'all ain't gone and they're ready.
Right? Men get married because of certain qualities that women hold.
Yes.
Right? Sex is only now an addition to the qualities that the qualities that particular woman have, the quote unquote wifey qualities that particular man find a woman.
So high? Because you know why you think divorce rate so high? Because they realize they picked the wrong woman later on down because they learned how the rest of qualities. Because they only went with the first 2 or 3. And when they realize what that woman really is, now all of a sudden they want to jump out. Because they wasn't really paying attention. That woman show you signs all that time, But when you realize that ain't the one for you, you didn't realize you didn't commit because of them other 2 or 3.
We are not saying that
because men is fetched into the relationship. They weren't paying attention.
That sex is
and then they realize this woman ain't the one for them. Why didn't COVID cause a lot of men? Why didn't a lot of people get divorced in COVID?
Say quality is that's not true.
Don't get that man. This woman,
I mean to touch it.
This woman ain't the woman I married.
But what I'm saying, hold on, no. What I hear what you're saying, Tito, and I ain't disagreeing with what you're saying. What I'm saying is, when that brethren and I would we can get them Tito, Kenyatta, we can get them.
So see, look at that. They're ready to come in here and spank you on your hand.
What I'm saying is,
Oh, you all know it's 8 o'clock, right?
What's up, man?
These people need this.
We
They
dating.
need to get saved.
We dating. We having a good time. We having a whale of a time. And let's throw in there. We sexing too.
Right.
When that man says, "I'm going to marry this woman," is he saying that them 10 men that they made a decision because the sex was good? And you saying yes?
And most of them say yes. Let me tell you why.
I don't know if I agree with that.
We open the show. We open the show.
I don't know if I agree with
Tell me
that.
if I'm wrong. I can get you right now. I get your own statement. Pastor opened the show by saying, "You think in relationship while they were dating, they was talking about expectation of each other, and when we get married, this is what I expect from you, and you expect this from me." You thought there's something type of conversation? Because then you would have realized where you going wrong when the person say, "I want 6," and the next one say, "I want 10." You don't even have that conversation.
I get you. I agree with you.
I think
but
you're missing the point, you know.
What point am I missing?
We not saying sex isn't important.
You missing the
Yeah,
point.
y'all trying to be politically correct. Y'all
No,
be saying,
ain't nobody
I
say-
talk about y'all ain't get married for no sex, and y'all worrying about her qualities and when she become. Get out of here talking nonsense. Why you think the divorce rate so high? Y'all up talking a bunch of nonsense.
How many
nonsense,
men,
Sean?
How many men got married without even
That's
having
half of
sex?
y'all,
with
if
their
y'all
girlfriend?
wipe the ghetto in shape before y'all get married, you'll marry her no more. Because you see another shape. Y'all stop that nonsense in here. Y'all marry her while that body still was intact. That's why you marry her. If she to get fat while she's with you, you wouldn't marry that no more. Y'all stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense in here.
Tito,
Carlo,
that's two different things. That's two different
She ended up being a
things.
size 15. You used to sit here that high.
That's two different
and play
things.
size 7 walking around.
That's two different things.
Talking about she didn't have my 2 children so I can marry her. She do right by me. Listen to me. Stop this nonsense in here. Y'all making me sweat. I see why Pastor sweat when he preach. Y'all they talking a bunch of nonsense. And ain't nobody got to agree with me. I ain't need no one to agree with me because I be right here watching. I work in a barbershop. And half of them ducking out because they ain't happy at home. Stop that nonsense. Talking about you all right, you get married because they have other qualities. And then you're around, you're cheating on your wife and doing all kinds of things. If you like the quality, why you cheating? If you like the quality, why you cheating? And what you cheating for? You know why? Because that sweetheart getting you what you want. You know what that is? A place to be confident getting you that sex and food. Because that other quality. No, it's 3 things. 3 things suck mine. Sex, food, and money.
I did time to have the show.
Talking nonsense in here. Talking about good qualities. And get out of your dog and foolishness. Don't make me. You know what? End the show. I dropped my mic, man.
So you saying as long as there's good sex,
Sean,
she don't
Sean,
want to
let
be
it go.
good
Sean,
mother.
You understand the people lie for 10 on 10?
I
I fighting for the people who say 10 on 10 is why they get married. Y'all telling me
So
lie.
Tito, so let me ask you a question.
Y'all talking about one.
Let me ask you a question. Let me rephrase it.
Carlo said half.
You say one. Stop with one.
Let me rephrase it.
No, you say half of a
I
percent.
say 1, say 0.5. I say
0.5, not 5. 0.5.
So let me ask you a question. If you meet a woman, right, and you ain't married, right, and she ain't married, and the sex good, and she giving you the sex on time, when you want it, how you want it, what they gotta marry her for?
Ain't only giving you the way you want it, giving you what your expectations are.
If every time I call and say, listen, I need a little bit, and she say, come over, or let's go, and we have sex all the time, what are they marrying her for?
Man,
don't
make it sound like it all the time now.
So this is based on
flowing into the relationship and doing all this stuff.
But this was based on the question that Denczil asks. Denczil asks, how many men got married because of good sex?
So if you remove that sex while you dating, you think a lot of them would have married that woman?
If you go,
the 10 men.
He said only because of good sex.
So watch this. So, that 10, that 10, about 7 of them ain't had no sex, or maybe once or twice while you think they was gonna get married?
Say it again. Sorry, I was reading something.
That crew, they wasn't having sex while they were dating.
It depends on
10.
It depends
You
on
think
the
they
man.
get
It
married?
depends on the man. It depends on the man.
We talking about the men now.
It depends on the man because a man could want. All right, let's be real. In your words, let's stop bull jiving and be real.
Yeah.
You may have some men who get hooked on the sex and decide to marry or make us the sex good, right? But I don't think that's the majority of men because the average man could get good sex.
My number.
The average man could get good sex anywhere.
No, assume to get good sex anywhere.
But it's all based. It's based on what you consider to be good sex.
There are a lot of men out there.
What you consider good sex? There's somebody consider good sex, you know.
Not because a lot of men having sex means they having good sex, you know.
But it's going right back to what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is not because what you think is good sex doesn't make niggas good sex, right? So that goes right back to the question at hand. How many men you think get married just because of good sex? Most men, in my opinion, get married for two things: the quality is of that particular female, or the way I make sure I phrase this right, the potential of what this woman can be based on
what do you already see.
So why a lot of people get divorced?
I don't know.
The quality change.
No. If he asks a lot of them why they get divorced, it ain't the majority ain't about sex. It ain't because of sex.
You should ask. You should ask someone who's doing a lot of counseling and see if it is about sex.
The fella will have a wife at home, or let's say it's a single fella. The single fella will have a girlfriend who he see as a potential wife, and they have all right sex. But there's another lady he's seeing who giving him good sex, really good sex. But he don't want her. The only thing he want her for is the good sex. He don't want her for nothing else because the one who he with, he's giving her much more.
So then why most times the sweetheart is win?
The sex may not be great, but it's
so then
okay.
Why most times the sweetheart is win?
What do you call win?
Like take them away from their wife. She don't necessarily keep up.
Take no away from
I have not. That's not been what I've been saying happening.
Now, so women is put up with it. But when you say win, if you take them, you keeping them under your house, that means they winning. So something they doing over there, why they got to stop there before they go home?
I think Kenyatta made a good. Hold on, we can't end this. We can pick this up next week. Give me the comments, Delton. Let's get the comments. We got to go. My son got a basketball game.
What?
What time is
it? Basketball game.
What time?
They went tournament. They still getting on now.
At the school?
Yeah, baby. Come on, Delton, get me there. Yeah, Tito agree with you. Tito agree. You side at the bottom. You want top it. It was you can work way up. Okay, sorry, man. Why you be so aggressive?
Tito cousin, man. That's Tasha Ramen.
Tito, agree with you. Many men fetch their way through the early phase of marriage. That's Tasha. Tito, you on a roll today. So, Cooper, you agree with Tito? Michelle said Tito have jokes. Portia, I agree with that brother in the corner. She mean Tito. Carlo, Shandy say, I agree with you, Tito.
That's the next brother.
Wow. No, that's Shandy. Portia. Oh, yeah. Portia Stubb said, that's it. Wow. Sex. Jesus Lord. Lisa Ansong says, in the Bahamas, the sweetheart culture has invaded. This is rampant in church. Infidelity. Absolutely. Love it. Tito real. Sex, food, money.
Right, Tito, it's your day.
They say Tito hot. this bagel say Tito hot. Exactly. What's the point of marriage? Just get your sex. That's what the point Carlo's trying to make. That's why the divorce. Okay. All right. You could also pay for good sex. It doesn't equate to me marrying you. Thank you, Randico. Thank you, bro. Qualities and potential change. Exactly, because people grow and change. Yeah. Donnie say, Tito, my good friend, talking truth.
Go, Donnie, go relax.
Wait till we can go buy a day drink.
Yeah, go get your thing, Donnie.
That's it? Okay, there was a long one. Or who that one then? One long one. Sorry, you know what? Lisa added to my comment, there is no dating and they marry within a week. I questioned my colleague about marrying a stranger. How does sex enter the equation? She told me that her father told her that sex was a matter of the mind. So they date and romance after marriage. They have been married now for 25 years and still enjoy each other. Only in our culture we are star in our eyes, and in the church we have missed the point.
That's real.
Yeah. But look at my son, start playing ball yet. I gotta carry him home. We gotta get to ride home.
Oh, no. That time of Christian thing, you can be there at 10 o'clock tonight.
I basketball that yesterday.
That basketball thing, don't blame.
He just getting started and he got a new gym door.
I thank you, Jesus, my son, and away.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. All right, listen, no, we don't want to close this. This is so good. I like that it's heated, and we can stop right here because I think this is what we're picking up next week. I would say we'd invite a female in, but we can't do that. No, too much.
We need to invite in someone who is single and maybe trying to find a wife and see what his view is with him trying to find a wife since there are not much.
You don't remember when you were
men
single?
around. Huh?
You don't remember
No,
when
trying
you
to get
were
married when
single?
I'm young.
He ain't been single like 30 years.
That's my point.
And your chance get damaged.
How you call it damage?
Huh?
How you call it damage?
And Tito married his only girlfriend.
Yeah.
His first and only girlfriend, so Tito won't qualify to
Let
talk.
me tell you something. Y'all don't know how hard that is. You know, how many people you think will brag about being with one woman he whole life? He can't even get in conversation.
Tito
Talking about
say,
another
if
woman.
I somebody like me, let me grab this
This is
down.
my mind.
I
My mind raised no fool. You
Tito
bet
got me say,
and you
he
get
getting married,
going.
they want me to see to the wedding, they say, you getting what?
Yeah, no time to fool
You
around.
19?
Tito is a victim of the love of God.
He's a
I ain't
victim.
like, listen to me. God, y'all laughing, right?
God's grace
Pastor,
and
I walked
mercy.
here on the show the other day. Listen, God kept me, and He confused me, and make me do some things I wasn't ready to do. But boy, God, I thank you for putting me down the right road. And listen to me, I wouldn't make it. He kept me.
You did well, bro. You did well.
I want to listen to me. I can't tell you all how to do that. God made that happen.
Please don't give nobody no advice.
Oh no,
Because you can't give nobody advice.
I can't get nobody no
And
advice.
actually, truth is, and I ain't do it to you, but you can't even tell your story in most cases.
No,
They won't hear that.
But you can't. I mean, you can't because there's some
I
people
can't.
can't because
I can't handle that.
Yeah.
it's a
I
dynamic.
thought about that the other day.
When I heard your story the other day, you got
I handle it.
that got to be a kind of one-on-one when you see somebody walking down a similar
I
road.
ain't telling nobody that.
You won't tell nobody.
You better be my close friend. See, I don't bump vape. Tell nobody my business.
Because when I heard your story, I was like,
You better let
this
God
different.
tell you one dream, but it ain't gonna be me.
It's different. It's very yeah. Tasha's a big props to you know Tasha, man. That's Senator Ruben's wife.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Tasha.
Foxville girl.
Yeah. Foxville girl. We loaded with the Foxville girls today. They want a Foxville girl when they get married. Lord Jesus. Well, it ain't going to the grave, but if you close to him, you know, if you get dead close, you can find out. Other than that, you can find out. All right, guys, listen, this is a good one. This is a hot one. We are coming back to this next week. We come back to this next week. Is there a man shortage? I probably ask different. Is there a woman shortage?
I gotta do some studying. Let me get my
Is,
big
is there a woman shortage? Is that we need to bring a single mom too, you know? We got a good single mom we can bring.
Let's hear his view.
You
Who's be shopping around the town?
I know we can figure out. If
I want to say congratulations to our boy, man.
who's that?
His wife, he and his wife gave birth, his wife gave birth to a bouncing baby boy yesterday.
Who's that?
Senator Quentin Lightburn.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
all
man.
right.
Congrats, Q.
Q get married.
They married? You married?
Oh, well, wife to be. I prophesied. I prophesied.
That's the penny music.
You
really need to stop.
No, I give it this. This is what I want. I want it already. This is rock and roll. I want rock and roll. Because we need to rock and roll out here. But I did meet his fiance, beautiful lady, met at the barbershop.
Lady.
Wonderful young lady. She gave me a name too. God, what's her name?
Let's have a vote. Q married a woman quite fast. Who will second that?
Still people business.
Why you trying to give me trouble? My good friend Senator Quinton. No, former Senator. He Senator more.
No, he resigned, yeah.
Yeah, he resigned to get that big post. Proud of him, man. Be proud of what he's doing.
Peter Wilson Jr.
Whoa,
next week.
whoa. Peter Wilson Jr.
Oh, you still got that walk sign.
Peter,
He's trying to come in on Zoom next week.
Peter, I am very disappointed that you have not checked in a long time. This is I'm heartbroken. You have not checked in. You have not made any contribution. It's sad. It's sad. I don't know. I never thought this would be you, Peter. Disappointed.
Someone just messaged me saying, you will mind a woman for sex because if she giving you good sex, you don't want nobody else get that.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, she give you good sex and she come and she won't help in the kitchen, she won't help with the kids. You gotta
So every time you look at you on route, she give you some good sex. Let you go your bed.
Oh Lord, Ezra Russell says all the man them is looking for man. Ezra, come on,
Better
man.
rock the old Bruce again.
Peter say you are in the Trump campaign.
Oh, but Peter, if that's the case, I need you to stay busy. Stay on it. We need you. Thank you, Jamal Perry. Thank you, man. Oh Lord, Ezra say I'm so sorry for our young woman.
Said the game start time ago.
Or yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the game started. Let me go to the game because this game's out. Play the music, Daddy. Let's play the music. Let's get up here. Next week, Lord willing, I am bringing a baseball bat. Yeah, we talking about woman shortage next week. Come on in. Well, man shortage, woman shortage. We talk about the whole conversation. Don't forget now. So tell somebody tune in. Y'all was a great audience today.
Princess. That's plenty people from church.
Yeah, they all have been here today. I can't hear the music, Daddy. They play. Oh, I heard it last time. I can't hear now. All right, we out here. Y'all have a blessed one. Y'all listen. Spend time with your children. Make sure they do their homework. Make sure they know you love them, man. Fathers, man. Let's be there for our boys and our girls. Hug your boys, man. Love on your boys, man. That's very important. Let them feel that emotionalism from a man that don't want you and he ain't trying to pervert you, but trying to show you what true emotions is. All right. Bless y'all, everybody. Have a blessed night. We can see y'all again on next week Tuesday. Stay locked in Glow 93.9. We have a whole lot of shows happening. Journey at 12:30. Mauritius in on Monday at 4. We have Barbershop Talk, of course, as you know, on.
Jose really enjoyed the talk show, man.
All right.
He was the $9.
Who? Joe Seeley?
Joe Seeley, yeah.
He win it?
He's doing every week.
He win the drink.
He said he was the $9.
Oh Lord, sorry, Joe. Joe, we apologize, Joe. Joe's out. Yeah.
So he really enjoyed the show.
All right, Oh, God bless y'all. Let me end the show for y'all. Get up, man. Love you some there. What happened, y'all rude, man. No. Okay. You know what? That's it. We going. Bye. Good night, everybody. Turn it off. Turn it off.